All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everybody on video and also on live.
Turn me down a little bit.
Hey, Jacob.
The headphones are really loud.
How the hell did y'all's headphones get so screwed up yesterday?
Or either you're being loud. I don't
Nothing's
know.
changed since last night.
Okay, either you're being really loud or our volume is up a little bit.
Do you hear me now?
Hey.
Y'all should see the video for that.
Do I need headphones when I can hear you sitting right here?
So let's try this
I
better.
do like it.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Is that better?
That's much better.
Can y'all hear me at all?
Yes.
No, yes, we can hear you.
I just have to adjust you since you're on that mic. You need an adjustment.
Oh, that was good.
So listen, I went and bought everybody stress balls yesterday, squeeze balls. So Brad's in the house. Hadn't had Brad in a while. Brad's in. And he's
What's happening,
curious of why everybody's got balls.
Because Scotty
You got to have
stresses
balls
us
to be on this show.
Hands on the table. Hands on the table.
You don't have to have testicles, but you got to have balls.
I don't need that.
Because Scotty stresses us out. That's why we have balls.
No, it just makes sense because everybody's always playing with their phone or always
Fidgeting.
fidgety, putting
Fidgeting,
something on the
yeah.
counter. And look, I started messing with this thing yesterday. I don't even know why.
No,
I got
you've
it
been
going.
messing with that for like a week now.
Yeah, but every time you set it down, it makes noise. So.
That's right.
Look, this doesn't make noise.
Well, if you do
Well,
that, it does.
Steph, you're not supposed to do
all of
that.
us are dropping.
You know what, Stephanie? That reminds me, like when you were 13 and your balls dropped the first
Oh,
time.
God.
I had them removed.
She had them removed. She got,
Ding,
she
I
got
like the bell.
spayed.
That's a nice effect right there, dude. That's sweet.
Her balls dropped. Her Adam's apple got shaved off. She did feet on her feet. Order up. When you talk about her hairy feet, it's like hash brown,
A little
shattered,
little
smothered, covered.
Little hobbit girl.
Exactly.
Come on, Bilbo. What's up?
She went looking for a ring, but it was a cock ring.
Oh!
It's 7:34. I can slip that one in.
Whoa, wait a minute. You talk about a cock ring and then slipping something in. Duh. Yeah.
Why do you got to emphasize on it? You know what? Sounds like you're horny. You just got hung up on that conversation. Why did you get hung up on that conversation? You're supposed to look at me like a brother. I know you're from Alabama and it's acceptable, but you are now in Georgia. It's not
Roll over,
acceptable.
Daddy, you're crushing my cigarettes.
No, I'm not from Alabama. I married into an Alabama
Look,
family.
when men look at women, we're supposed to say, how you doing? But when you look at me and you with your voice go, hey, how you doing? Something's not right.
Let me throw my ball at you.
It's okay, Steph. Just come hit for the other team. It's okay.
I could have swore she already did. She struck the hell out. That's how she ended up with Travis.
Oh.
When your options get limited, you take the next thing.
Oh, my Lord. What did you do to him that he
bad.
wanted
Not
on
holding
you?
anything back between 7:30 and 8 a.m.
7:30
Just
to 8.
unload the clip.
That's
brother.
right. We tried to squeeze them all in.
Oh my God.
Look, I said squeeze them in. You should have went like that with your sign. I mean,
Sorry. Say it again.
it's not going to be funny the second time.
Hey.
Denise,
I was supposed to say, is that the applause?
And you
sign?
can
No, that's more sign.
also,
bless her
Oh,
heart.
yeah.
Hey, Bella.
Yes. Bless her heart is correct.
Bless her heart. Just bless her, Jesus.
The term that's official for today in Denise. Bless her heart.
That's right.
Oh my God, it's 7:36 and I think I need a cigarette.
And you don't
It's a
even
joke,
smoke.
Doc. No doubt, Doc.
oh my gosh.
And you don't even smoke, really?
God.
Well, you know, I'm the practical one. I try to analyze.
Wait, you are the
you?
practical one?
Okay, maybe not practical, but maybe not practical.
Yeah, where did you steal that idea from? Cosmopolitan? You must have read that somewhere.
No, she took one of the tests.
You must have read that in a magazine because you damn sure didn't get it off your bios.
I just got this from Travis that he's now being stared at by the guy that's in the truck with him for your comments.
Oh, wow.
Way to go, Scotty.
Is the gentleman that he's riding with, what is his nationality?
No, no.
He's
Oh,
my,
no.
He's my uncle's son.
Oh, you slept with him too?
No.
Your
Have you made
cousin.
out with him?
No.
Travis, how sad is it you're sitting in a vehicle and both of you have kissed your wife?
Damn.
Hey,
No.
your uncle's son would be your cousin.
That
I
would be
know.
your-
So
But
say
he
your
knows,
cousin.
No, he knows which uncle I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
He called the show. We talked to him.
Oh, I so know, but I'm waiting for you to say it.
Continue.
Which uncle, Stephanie?
My black uncle.
Look at Doc's
Wait,
face.
what?
You didn't know this?
No.
Stephanie got a black uncle.
No.
I've got a couple of black uncles and black cousins.
In her pocket.
No, they for real.
Wow.
He called the show the night that we were going to taste Stephanie. He's like, "You better not be tasting her." I said, "But she wants it." He's like,
You were
"I
going
don't
to
care."
taste her?
Taste.
Oh, taste.
Not everybody thinks as a lesbian, Doc.
That's you, Doc.
Not everybody
I
hears
was
the
like-
word.
Why did I not get invited into that party? You invite me to the lame ones.
You see, lesbians are more sexist than men. We say tase. She's like, taste
Taste
what?
Taste who?
We're not handing out chicken nuggets tonight. It's okay.
Look, Brad's over there just sitting back enjoying everything. He's just.
Brad's like, I've been gone for 6 months. It's gonna take 6 months to get recouped from this.
I'll be back in another 6
I
months.
just gotta wait. I'm just waiting my turn. I'll slide in here and slide in there.
Morning wood.
Bam.
Denise is upside down, love bug. There you go. Good girl.
Oh my God. So Brad, let's hear what's been going on with you, man, so the listeners know.
Oh, just a little bit of new job, brother. That's about it, dude. Man, been there for about 120 days.
He's been missing from here about 110.
All
I mean, about 130.
yeah, yeah.
rather.
Yeah, dude, I was over here. It's like it's not a rerun or a replay
Yeah.
or a rewind.
Something
It was
like
about last year about this
Mhm.
time where we kicked off a little bit of Coach's Corner. in
That's right,
October.
man.
Yes.
So yeah, you know,
And then he got pretty much a job promotion with another company and,
Yeah,
and
it's
kicking
been-
butt, taking names.
been really busy, and we got to talking about the show yesterday. Well, somehow somebody knows your wife, and I was like, "How do you know, Crystal?" Da, da, da. And I was like, "Well, you know," I got thinking. I was like, "I need to stop by.
That's right,
and
man.
see my friend Scotty.
Yeah, man.
and,
You know, this
maybe
is an open door for you.
Just take a little, just come on in and visit for a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Just, hold on. Slide on in.
Slide on in.
And the good thing is when you do that, you don't have to say anything, and
Nope.
people will just have to see it on video to get the laughter.
It's just slippery. Yes.
Well, hold on. Why does Brad get an open door and I don't? Hold on, I'm
Look,
confused.
you don't
'Cause you
you don't
never
have an open
leave.
door. You just shove it open.
I was gonna say
Just
you
kick it
already got
down.
the code to the door. You just show it when
Kick
you
it
want
down,
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just shove. Wait, you just shove it open.
I'll get here. She'll just start the show at 7 on her own. You know?
Me and you should have went like we used to. Next time we'll have to do that.
Little pre-show.
You went like you used to.
Oh my God, no! He used to show up because of his schedule. He would get in early, and me and him do like a pre-show before everybody else got
We'd
here.
get here. I'd get here about 6:30, and we'd go live about 6:45.
Yeah.
For about a half hour, just shooting
Yeah.
the crap. Something we think about something funny, and be like, "All right, let's
That's
go
right.
live. Let's
Yeah.
go live. Let's go.
That way, it gives a lot of the early wise people something too,
Gave me a chance to write some sports stuff down.
and unwind before he gets to work.
Exactly. Yes. Absolutely. Before it got clinched.
That's right. That's right. And now he's gonna be
Alright.
wound up when he goes to work.
Don't,
You like
Don't-
that?
don't even take the. Just leave the sign in your.
And
lap.
listen, the
Leave
way
it on
this-
table.
the way this-
Yeah.
The way this all started, I know everybody that's listening now has already heard this 10 times. That way, any new listeners and Brad understand what the morning
What?
joke
What?
would be about. Is the guy that used to roommate with me when it was all construction. I could go work 2 or 3 days out of town, or DJ 2 or 3 out of town. Days out of town. Either work construction or DJ. And my roommate, he worked construction with me, and that's it. Though he didn't do the DJ stuff. So he would always be there, take care of the dogs and everything else. Moral of the story is he was an alcoholic, and he had woke up one morning extremely. I don't even know if you could say he was hungover. I think he was just still drunk. And
Gotcha.
he used to always wake up, and my yard was totally fenced in. Everything was inside the fence. He'd always wake up and feed the dogs and open the gate. And I'd pull the truck and the trailer out, and he'd shut the gate and get in the truck, and we'd leave. Make it a little easier on me. Well, the same thing with the motorcycle. He'd hear the motorcycle, the garage door go up, and he'd hear me fire up the bike to warm it up. He'd start waking up, and then it'd be like, "Wham!" And I'd just pull up like 50 feet to the gate, and then I'd have to open the gate. So he comes running out. He had long hair and a ponytail, so his hair's all frizzed out. He comes running out in nothing but his boxers one morning. And, the pasture gate has the rails on it, so the cattle can't stick their head through. And remember the word cattle sticking their head through. So he's standing
I don't
there.
like where this is
I pull the bike out. I look back. Jim closes the gate and he's standing
As
there
I grab my balls off the table.
and he's yelling to the neighbors, "Morning!" And all the neighbors are driving by, and here's the crazy white guy with long hair, nothing but his boxers, and the cattle trying to get out of the fence.
So
Oh my
This was
Lord,
born.
dude, that's hilarious.
And all he kept yelling was "Morning!" And everybody's like tapping the brakes, going, "What the hell?" And he never
Oh,
thought
brother.
about it. He was just, I guess, just drunk, and it didn't dawn on
Oh,
him.
you got to be.
Golly, man. And I was standing there like, Jim, you might want to go back in the house. I couldn't. I didn't have the heart to tell him. I didn't even know. How do you have that conversation?
Dude, do something with that.
Dude, the loaded gun.
Yeah.
You need to go
Do something with that. bro.
Unload it.
go pull one out of chamber.
Exactly.
That was a metaphor that probably shouldn't have been used.
Mm.
Oh my God. So what's up with you, man? I know you're all about sports. How do you feel about the whole Cubs thing? That's like that when the whole Cubs finally making it to some kind of series.
Oh, they quit crying, start the season over. You bunch of sissies, go home.
I just figured, I'm like, for you keep up with the sports so much, and I know
I mean, they hadn't
been there in 100 years.
Sniffed a chance at the World Series for the longest time, and they finally make it. And they get close,
Mm-hmm.
and they get swept. I mean, it happens. It happens.
But the fact they even made it was
Yeah.
kind of impressive.
I mean, those fans and that. I mean, from the pictures I saw and just listening to sports talk and people
Right.
talking, that was probably, even though they lost, that was probably fun as.
Oh, I
you
bet
know
the
what,
hype
man.
was-
I mean, well, just being at the stadiums, people that hadn't been to the not just the playoffs as far as Major League Baseball, they were Cubs fans. And that place was rocking.
And
That
think of
people-
how many-
those people had a 3-week hangover,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah.
Some of those people have never seen the Cubs ever
Oh,
win anything.
No, absolutely.
What do you
Parking ticket for the picture.
So, what do you think of the new news about Angelton Simmons?
Oh, I don't like that, but I mean, it's I
What-
understand.
what's
He
the
got
news?
he got traded over to
Who is he?
He's a
Andrelton
shortstop
Simmons
for
is
the
our
Braves.
is the Brave shortstop.
Okay.
He's probably
one
the
of the
best shortstop
best,
that the Braves have
yes.
ever had.
and they
His bat is mediocre. His offense is mediocre, but his defense.
But
Is,
if his defense
he's
is
probably
smoking.
he could be probably one of the best
he just
top
got
3
an
shortstops
award.
in the game. Yeah, he won the Gold Glove.
So
Yeah,
why did they trade him?
'cause
Well,
they're
we've got a
idiots.
new general manager, and
He's an
they're
idiot.
they're trying to make some changes to in some trades to get younger and get better for 2017,
Yeah, they're-
2018 on down the road. And I heard on the way over here, I think the general manager was talking about he felt if they didn't make this particular trade, they just they didn't feel they would be able to take the steps they needed to get better in the future.
Well, hopefully,
I-
whoever they
I don't know.
traded
It
him
doesn't make
for.
sense. It's all a business.
compensates.
It's all a business. That's why I try not to buy jerseys anymore.
Yeah,
You can
'cause
buy a college jersey if you want. If you're a fan of somebody, if you're a
Right.
fan of Sony Michelle or Nick Chubb, go buy your 27. Go buy your number 1 jersey. When they're gone, you hold on to that jersey for a year or two. Guess what? Probably going to have somebody else in that same jersey that's just as good, if not
Right.
better, and you can break the jersey back out again.
Right.
But if you go buy a Julio Jones, guess what?
Oh, yeah,
Once he
because
gets
in the big
traded-
leagues, they
Once
retire,
he gets
right?
traded, you've got a crap jersey sitting
Oh,
in your
my
closet
God.
for no reason.
Right,
I mean,
Yeah, that's like my John Rocker shirt that I have.
right.
you know,
Yeah, but
we're-
Rocker, I mean, at least he's an asshole and everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So,
I
I mean,
But
love
like somebody
Rocker.
wore a Braves Justice shirt, and I actually liked him. He was.
Yeah.
I like the Justice. I like the Rocker. I like a little
That-
bit of the
that could
butthole.
be considered a throwback now, though.
Yeah. Now,
I
yeah.
can see why people would wear that.
Well,
Yeah.
and I heard they were
'cause-
in talks with Freeman.
Well, I mean, Freddie,
And
I
if
want to
they
say
get rid
has
of-
a big contract already. And I mean,
But
it
they
sucks.
could do the
You're
same
moving-
thing that they did with what's his
They
name
could.
that you're still
They
paying
could.
off.
I don't
his-
foresee it. I mean, you're going to drive some fans away, but they'll come back.
right.
But you're moving into a new stadium, and you basically have 2 faces of the Braves right now. You've got Anderson Simmons, no longer, and you got Freddie Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
So you're basically moving into a new stadium. You want all these people to come see him. They only have
Mhm.
one person that they can relate to that they know who he is, and that's Freddie Freeman.
Right.
Everybody else is new or they're a veteran from another team. They're a young rookie. So it's all about rebuilding, dude. The days of winning championships, or not championships, but division titles year after year after year are long gone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
You know what's funny? I'm going to interrupt you before you keep doing that. What's funny is everybody knows that we refer to you as Denise. You sound the most intelligent today trying to carry on this conversation with Brad. And you're supposed to be a math major, and she can't even add.
Well, just don't ask me about George.
I'm just saying it's funny. You really showed some intelligence over the last few minutes trying to carry on a conversation with Brad.
She's got a sports bug. Dude.
Can you speak now? I can't shut you up most of the other times.
She's thinking on what to say.
No, what
She's
I was
biting her
no,
lip.
what I was about to say is it's just like you have no clue. You usually are and then you start talking about sports and you're like,
Well, yeah, because I don't keep up with it. Apparently, you do though.
Georgia
Yeah.
Tech, Yellow Jacket nerd.
Yeah.
See,
Exactly.
you see what he's wearing, right? If there's any time I can ever
with his
do
cup-
anything,
with his koozie.
yeah. Anytime he posts "Go George," I'm like, "Go Tech."
He does. Jerk face. He's just trying to get a rise. A rise. Yes, I said rise.
I don't even.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, no. By the way, Georgia Tech lost last night at home.
Well, they're still trying to make a nuclear bomb. They're okay.
Oh, God. Good gracious.
But you know what's funny is that, like, I don't even know some of the basketball teams' names because they've changed over the years. And he'll be like, "Go Hogs," and I'm like, "Go Magic." I don't even know what. I don't even know. Go Stingrays. I don't even know who the hell. I'm just making up names
It
because
does.
it just sounds funny.
Hawks are 8-2, by the way. Thank you very much.
Oh, and
Kicking ass so far this year.
God, I can't believe. Okay, Saved by the Bell. Just for fun.
Next topic.
Morning.
Whoa!
How you guys doing today? Welcome back, Coach. Even if for today,
Hey, is this Jeff?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, buddy. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good, It's glad to hear your voice on the radio again.
Brother. Hey, it's good
He
to hear you
missed
too,
you.
man. You don't need to welcome me back, dude. I haven't gone far. It's just been busy, and it's I should have got back here a long time ago.
Mhm.
It happens.
It does. You know how it is.
You grow up and you get responsibilities, and then you run a radio station.
you know.
And then you don't grow up anymore. You just digress.
And you don't, and then you get a radio station and you don't know anything about sports. I don't understand that.
No, that's why you find people like you. you end
I
up
just
making a
wanted to
phone
call.
call. Go ahead.
I just want to call up, say hey to the coach.
Thank you, Jeff.
Also,
Appreciate it, brother.
You're welcome. You know, Wednesday when y'all were going through all these funky names that people name their kids,
Yes.
I actually ran across one yesterday. First name Aqua, last name was Gun.
Aqua gun. Water gun.
There you go.
Wow, that was horrible.
That's awful.
So we're gonna assume that when he met the wife, she was working at the bar as a shooter girl, and she was shooting tequila from a squirt gun in his mouth. That's where we're gonna make this assumption.
That's about all you can do. And then you were also talking about the vengeance thing. I didn't bother calling back because I knew you had a guest in the studio when I called in yesterday.
Yes.
So I just want to leave it at that and let you enjoy your guest. But I used to work for the North Lake Hilton. We had this 250-pound seashell that we put cold shrimp in, filled it with ice, put the shrimp on top. At the end of the day or at the end of that shift, you're supposed to actually rub it down with lemon juice to kill the smell. They never would. They would leave the shrimp sitting in there, and it was like 3 hours in between shifts. Can you imagine what it smelled like?
Fishy.
Oh yeah.
And then you'd have to pick it up, cart it back into the kitchen to really scrub it down and get the smell out and all that. So we decided to get even. The other thing they used to do is they'd never clean out. We had a soft serve ice cream machine in there. They would never clean it out. So we got even with them one day, and we left a lobster in each tank.
Oh
Got the
God.
fans off and left them sitting in the tank.
Oh, that'd be
to,
horrible.
Fill up the next morning.
Well,
I mean,
look.
they never did their job. So
Yesterday people had sent evil about, things that I may or may not have done to pay people back. There's the difference. There's levels of what do you consider evil, mean, or just sick. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like throwing cement blocks through a guy's car window, that's the evil mean. But I think probably the funniest, craziest payback I ever did is there was a girl I had dated, and she lived with her sister and her best friend. She actually moved in an apartment with her best friend. Well, then her sister ended up being the third roommate, and the sister and the best friend started just bullying her and ganging up on her and being a butthole to her. Let's just leave it at that. So I helped Angie move out of the apartment, and as we were getting ready to move out, she couldn't find a curling iron. And then she couldn't find this, and then she couldn't find that. And apparently the sister and the best friend or ex-best friend had, been taking her stuff and messing up some of her clothes or whatever. And I'm like, man, that's dirty that your sister's going to do you like that. And I just opened the refrigerator to get something to drink. And there was this big 1 gallon pitcher of red Kool-Aid. So I fixed me some Kool-Aid, and then I started to put it back. And I said, you know what you should do? You should take this red Kool-Aid and go pour it in the closet down all their clothes. That's what you should do. No, I can't do that. That's just wrong. I said, okay, I'll take care of it. So what'd you think I did?
Poured it down their clothes.
Nope. I peed in the Kool-Aid and put it back in the refrigerator.
No.
That was a color purple moment.
I peed in the Kool-Aid and put the Kool-Aid back in the refrigerator, and me and her walked right out of that apartment. She never knew until the next day. The next day, she had to go by and get something. Said she watched the roommate and her sister pouring the Kool-Aid and everything.
Oh, gross.
Colored the red and yellow. Well,
back then, I drank enough. I drank enough water. It was pretty clear.
Yeah. I thought we had some cherry.
Yeah.
This is orange.
They're like,
Funny
this
thing-
tastes really
funny
watered
thing-
down.
Yeah, they looked at each other and they go, God, I've had this taste in my mouth before, though.
God.
That's a good one, Jim.
Don't do
That's
that
a
when I
good one.
take a drink of my coffee.
Hey, have you had that taste?
Shut up!
David, you peed in her coffee? Oh my God, my phone's getting lit up. I hadn't been answering any
Oh my god!
friggin' text messages. I just got one from
Yeah, I'm
Brad.
gonna let y'all
I'm on
get
my
to it.
way.
I know you're rolling up on the commercial here, so
Yes.
I need to work. So y'all have a
All right,
great
thank
week.
you, sir.
Hope to see y'all tonight at the Cochran Road Band.
Yes, sir, we will.
Jeff Rowe, have a good day, buddy, and go dogs.
Hey, take care, Coach.
Bye.
Bye.
Jeff.
Bye, Jeff.
So,
Bye, Jeff.
so JD sends, you have a nice set of balls to go with your morning wood. Talking about the stress balls for all you new listeners. And then Doc's over here man crushing.
I'm not man crushing.
And
Thanks,
then-
Scotty.
And then little Richard goes, sports plus much coffee equals Brad.
Yes.
See, everybody's been missing you.
Oh, well, that's good.
See, I told you last night, did I not?
Scotty, I regret to inform you that due to circumstances beyond my control, that your services are no longer required at this time and you have been replaced.
She was leaving, and I'm like, and tomorrow Brad's going to park right there. And she's like, who's Brad? I said, sports guy. She goes, we got a sports guy, Kurt. And I went, sort of. Kurt still got a lot of learning to do, but wait till you meet Brad. Like 5 minutes with Brad and his personality, you're going to be like, this is who we're supposed to have. you
5
know?
minutes of Brad.
Really?
I was talking about the listeners.
I'm
Oh
happy
my
with 5 minutes.
God.
I'm happy with 5 minutes.
I'm lucky if I even get 5 minutes. We sleep with a baby in our room. Good Lord.
Put that away. Put that away.
Every time my wife thinks it's like sexy time, you start hearing the baby. I bought her that mattress. It's a Sealy Posturepedic with the wrapped in plastic, so if she pees. So about the time you start hearing my wife's mind, it's kind of like, let's get it on, and then you hear, and it's the baby rolling around in the bed, and I'm like, ooh. And Crystal's like, ignore her. I'm like, it's hard to ignore her when she's moving around because you know your daughter's there, right? So then Crystal's like wants to kiss on your ear or whatever, and then you start, and it's real quiet, and it's like, let's get it on. You're like, Zaylee, go back to sleep, and then it's like, oh my God, can we go to another room?
I'm buying
exactly.
you some earplugs for Crystal.
For Crystal. I got earplugs. I just told us the next time we just go to the bus. I mean, just, just leave the house. I'll take the baby monitor with me.
That's right.
That's what Gavin Rossdale did to Gwen Stefani in the tour bus in the
What,
front.
left her in the house and took the baby monitor
No,
and went out
she
with the
was-
babysitter?
She was
Never mind, Denise. You're
Shut-
getting it.
yes, I am. She was taping The Voice, and the kids would be in the house, and him and the nanny would go out in the tour bus in the front, in the driveway, just like you were talking about.
Oh, so I was joking and you just confirmed what I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know that was true. I was just messing around. I had no idea.
It was really
that
happened.
really did
Gwen
happen.
Stefani and Gavin
Wow.
Rossdale, yeah.
Well,
Oh, wow.
who would have known?
You dirty bastard.
Yeah, and she wasn't the first one. He apparently was having an affair with a couple of them.
How many nannies did they have?
Little Richard types, by the way, 5 minutes still gives you time to cuddle.
Well, he only needs one. He should.
Oh my God. So anybody got anything today?
Did
Hey, look at Doc. You love that stress ball, don't you?
I do.
I highly
I bet you
recommend.
she can make some good homemade bread. Look at her.
Yeah, oh, she does. Beer
Make
bread.
beer bread.
State the obvious. I mean, she's got that chef thing down.
Now,
there.
when you make beer
We
bread,
need-
since you
we
haven't
need this.
actually brought any to
Yeah.
work, does it have an
I hope you
alcohol
pick it
taste
out.
to it?
It all depends on the beer. Like there's a beer at Gravity called Clementine, and if you use that one, it has a very strong beer taste.
Yeah, one of the beer. I'm not too worried about the beer taste. I want the alcohol.
So, Brad,
Yeah.
have you been up to Gravity?
I have not.
Oh, he needs to explore gravity.
I've
yeah.
seen y'all making
Yes.
trips like daily.
Well, you know
No,
that's
that's
where you
me.
buy your purchases, and that's where Denise lives. She's going to park an RV in the back.
I hear you. Explain to me what gravity is.
It's a craft and home
It's
brew.
that thing that makes my boobs look like this.
Oh,
No I'm kidding.
All right.
Look at
Your-
Doc's face.
your moobs.
I keep going.
Wow.
I just wanted to
Is
see if
this,
Doc was listening.
Is this a local place?
Yes.
Yes.
You know where you have Cracker Barrel, U-Haul, and
Yeah.
then right next to U-Haul, that white building.
Yes, it's
That's
been there
Gravity.
been there forever.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
one before you get to where the Conyers Motor Inn is.
Yes.
There before you veer
Yes.
off onto Green Street.
That's right.
Yes.
Very,
Yes.
very nice
That's
place.
Gravity. They do. They have craft beers. They have a tap room that has 20 beers on tap that's constantly changing.
All right, peace out. See y'all.
That's right.
They open at 10.
Denise tries to go there for lunch too, or breakfast. I mean,
And I just have liquid.
and she's trying to be honest with everybody. Her Facebook page hasn't been working correctly. So she's actually created another Facebook page. So she will be managing two. One that's a personal page for Gravity and one that's the business page for Gravity. But that way everybody can see stuff, because she actually posted some stuff yesterday as I was standing there. We were trying to make sure it was working properly,
And it wouldn't.
and it just wasn't. So that might explain some of the reasons that people aren't seeing the things they need to see. But just as a heads up,
Mhm.
be prepared. We're going to be trying to send out, more info for people to find their page and like.
And I assume they sell the products and materials for you to make your own.
Yes,
Yes,
it's a
definitely.
homebrew
That's- I got
supply.
you.
There's
Cool.
beer, wine,
Cheese,
corn,
Yeah,
cheese,
yogurt.
herbs,
Nice.
yogurt. I mean,
Be
Cool.
careful.
Take care
Be
of
careful
it.
with herbs. People know what kind of person
oh my
you are.
God,
Who's her?
whatever.
God.
No, but they actually have classes too for homebrew.
and it's
Classes.
wonderful for
Mhm.
homeschoolers.
Classes.
Yeah.
Classes to
Classes.
teach you how to brew.
Does this come like the page of instructions? That's all I need. It's the page of instructions. I don't need to take a class. But no, hey, that sounds.
Yeah,
pretty
that
good, though.
explains
Yeah.
why your VCR clock still blinks. I don't need instructions.
Pesky ass clock.
So yeah, you need to come
Hey,
on up
it's,
there.
it's right twice a day.
That's right.
That's all there is to
That's
it.
all that matters. Not sure when, but it's
But
twice
no,
a day.
So that's that's pretty neat. I'll have to stop in there and check that out.
And I have my pour permit, so I help her out during whenever I'm up there.
We already
Oh,
knew you had a poor
have, you have
permit.
you have a poor
Oh my
He
God.
gives her the ability to lauder at stop signs.
POUR, dummy. Duh, Scotty.
I got my poor permit. I can stay in the tent three
I
times a
assume
week
you
legally.
Have, you have Gravity signed up on some sponsor stuff,
Oh, God,
right?
yeah. Well, we were already kind of wanting to go up there and check them out. And then once we started going up there and checking them out, I was like, oh my God, I need these cats as a sponsor, because the place is really
Yeah.
cool.
Absolutely.
And it's good and cozy just to go and hang out for a few minutes too if you're riding down the road. But she's always got new stuff to try. Like I've really started enjoying the Not Your Father's root beer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you like root beer?
I do. I mean, it's been a while. But
Well,
I mean,
then you need to try this.
You need to
It's
come up and
friggin'
try it.
with
amazing.
Yeah. It's
the
out-
IBC and
it's-
you barks and all that good stuff.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
but this is just like 10 times the more.
But it
got
has
more-
It's just like the
alcohol in
difference
it.
of wearing
It's got more
tracks
root-
and
it's got more
wearing
root in it.
Nikes.
It's good
Yeah.
old
Yeah.
Homemade
think-
Oh, yeah,
root
it's
beer.
nice.
Yeah, I mean it's just like root beer. So you just sit there and drink it, and then you stand up and you're like, "Holy crap!"
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's what happened to Benny. I think I want to try making Not Your Father cookies
Ooh.
because I think that would be really.
Will
That
you
would be
bring
neat.
those in?
I'm actually gonna bake those here because I'm tired of messing up my kitchen. So
Tenfold.
Do you like apple cider?
Yeah, a little bit.
They have an amazing apple cider. He even likes apple cider
Oh, and then not
Oh,
counting, not
well,
counting.
I must try.
and a
apple
bourbon
cider.
beer.
They have this
aged in a bourbon
new.
barrel.
Oh,
They
wow.
have some new stuff out, and I'm not sure the name, so you need to go by there and try them out. But
the truck
it's
comes today.
creamy cocktails. We tried them yesterday. She had some sample bottles, but the
It's
truck's
so
coming today.
good.
So y'all need to go try out these creamy cocktails. It's
It's
friggin'
so
amazing.
Doc,
I tasted. I
look,
don't.
She's having
I don't
another
know
one.
if. Have you ever had a mudslide?
Yes.
Stephanie just
Wow.
goes down
Look at
mudslides.
that.
But I've had
She
them
But
makes
you've had the
one.
drink
She
called a
makes
mudslide.
mudslides with mattresses.
She has one of these cocktails that tastes like a mudslide. So
Look
you
at
don't
her.
have to go home and mix it. It's in a bottle.
Look
already.
at her.
Mm-mm.
Not counting the holiday wines.
She's
And then
having-
there's the whole Rico Suave. They went through 2 bottles of Rico Suave last night.
That's funny.
And what,
So there's
what's
only
great
2
is
left.
I don't drink wine. I
You
just,
drink Rico.
Well, he was getting
that's
there.
my point is I've never been I don't like wine. Everybody buys bottles of wine, take a sip. I can't stand it. I mean, Boone's Farm, I drank because I was 14. But,
Everybody.
you know, Mad Dog, yeah, because I have a
Everybody did.
choice.
Yeah.
I was behind the Quick Trip. I had to drink it.
Yep.
Peer pressure.
But Rico Suave, it's actually called Rico, but I like to call
Try
it Rico
this.
Suave. It has a little bit of the bubbly feel of a champagne and a little taste of the wine. And man, that's just bottoms up, man. That stuff's good.
Good stuff.
Okay, we came over.
What's
for a
the other
pajama
thing that I
party.
call?
Spody?
Yeah, Spody.
Which we
I
can't
call it-
get right now.
I'll call it wine and shine. It's like a little bit of moonshine mixed
It
with a
has-
little bit of
It
wine.
has wine and moonshine
Really?
in it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's a white one, but we can't get it. And her
Huh.
distributor
I
doesn't do
literally-
it anymore. So.
I just call it, you know, my little wine and shine.
And you can mix
It's
it.
awesome,
Come on,
dude.
baby.
There's a rest like you do half a glass of the Spody and a half a glass of just like Coke,
Mhm.
and everybody's like, "Oh my god!"
Oh yeah,
Good stuff.
it's good, and it's not as
I've gotta
expensive
go
as
to
everybody
work. I gotta
thinks.
go to work in a little bit. Stop.
Well, at least it's Friday.
Hey, this is true.
You know, at least
Yes.
it's Friday. You know what's funny is I need to work a deal out, work a deal out, work a deal out, so that I can maybe get some of these products at her cost and give them away as presents and get them hooked, kind of like a drug dealer gives you a sample of cocaine.
Wow.
Be like, here's your present, and if you want to get a refill, you have to go to Gravity to get it.
I'm your pusher.
That's right.
There's a white gun in town. Her name
Dr.
is
Feelgood.
cocaine.
Oh my God. Well, look, we got to shoot off the commercial. I know we overtalked our 20 minutes became 30 really fast.
Before you go to commercial, though, thank you for having me. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
head
gotta
to the
go?
office.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to the office, get my work done for today. But
and then go up to Gravity after work.
that's right.
Bring Jenna.
Steph, Denise,
I really like you. I want to
really like
keep you.
as well. Yeah,
Is that your new white boy?
You were on a one
ding,
white
ding,
guy
ding, ding.
limit.
Is that your new white boy?
This is my new white boy.
hey, just for fun. Peace out. Love y'all.
Me and Doc,
Love you too.
me and Doc
She just love
and
you
Brad are
too.
going to have to work out a timeshare schedule. I'll be out of town on this date. Can you take care of this for me? All right, everybody, we'll be right back.
I will, Doc. I ain't gonna be a stranger.
You are awesome.
Oh,
Is this the first time you met him, Doc?
Yes. Scotty doesn't let me
I
meet
know
the really
this
cool white
cat
people.
Well, I gotta hide the secrets.
He just lets me meet the white people who yell like,
Don't
let's
like
be
that.
here.
Well, I didn't let you meet her. It just happened.
I've known him for like 15 years.
We'll
Y'all went
see
to
you
school
soon.
together?
Yeah, we worked together and helped each other.
Just
Oh, okay.
He was a bossy boss. He was a mobile.
We had a good time.
He was a bossy boss and you were a lazy worker, Denise. Is that the story?
Don't you agree,
I
Brad?
appreciate you coming in, brother. It's good to see you.
Have a few minutes.
Man, anytime, you know.
I'll
I'll get back with you, dude.
Are you mad about that?
Let's go bye.
No, it's okay. If it's Monday through Friday, you know, and we got this swapped out. real quick.
Okay, let's see if I can find this on the internet. I think I'm gonna do. I think I actually found my song for today too. Usually I'm so much better prepared, but Thursdays just throw me off kilter.
Yeah. Shoot, I went to bed last night at like 8:30, so I didn't do nothing. I watched a little bit of the ABC News at 7 o'clock to get a story
Mhm.
that is going to be kind of interesting when we go back. I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but I got Ashley in the tub, got her, bathed and everything, and then put her in the bed. About 8 o'clock, roughly, right at 8, she was in the bed. And I went and I laid down. I was going to watch a show on Discovery America.
Uh-huh.
I was
Knocked out.
I was out.
Well, you had a
8:30,
long
I
day
was
yesterday.
Out. Yeah. Going to the gym.
What
and
are you
everything.
doing?
Blocking the light because since that has no curtains on it,
Oh, okay.
and what happens is all that light shines in here and it messes up the camera
Gotcha. Okay.
because it's going to be bright where the camera is. How about you just stay with what you know?
Did y'all know Eric Clapton had a song called Cocaine?
Yes. We did.
So how you feel now? Since you met the second greatest white guy on the planet.
I like him. I'm gonna keep him.
I don't know that his wife is as like okay with it as mine is.
You should have seen him when he met, when we all met Dominique Wilkins.
That's what I meant to tell him. Dominique's giving me a bobblehead.
What?
Yeah, I bumped into him the other day at Horizons. He's supposed to be getting me a bobblehead. And there's only like one of, there was only like 250 of these things made, and he's supposed to be giving me one.
Is it one of him?
It's him. It's his bobblehead.
Sweet.
He has at home. He's going to bring it to me.
Oh, in
He's
the
going to bring it to
studio?
the studio?
No, he's bringing it to me at like Horizons. And then
Oh,
if I need to get him on the show, I can.
That'd be interesting.
that would be very
Wouldn't
cool.
that be cool?
Yeah.
That would show that we got pull.
Yeah, I can get Dominique now. All I got to do is just talk with him.
Oh, well.
Can you get Eric Clapton on the show?
No, hey, go do that camera.
No, because doesn't Eric Clapton live
All
in,
you got to do is step it forward a little
New York or somewhere now?
Oh.
I don't know.
and go that way just a
I
hair.
know that's where when
Keep
his
stepping.
son died.
Mhm.
Keep
that's
stepping.
where he was.
Nope. Now come forward. All right. Now
Yeah,
just
the one he
stop
made,
right there.
Tears in Heaven for.
There you go.
Because I know that happened in New York.
I used to have tape on the floor to show where to put it, but that stuff makes up your carpet.
What are you doing, Bella B?
Okay, Scotty, who sang that rap song, Cocaine?
Mine.
Kilo.
Thank you.
No, they're mine. Who sang what?
It's a rap song called Cocaine, and it was by Kilo.
Hey, quick girl. Hey, this
Yes, honey
4 years
bunches.
ago today, we brought.
Is there a reason you're grabbing your crotch when you say
I'm not
that?
grabbing my crotch. I'm cramping.
Your own camera, Denise.
Oh my God, I'm just holding my.
I know, but people on camera is going to be like, what
Sorry,
is she
Jacob.
doing? You might as well go ahead and grab your sign.
I mean, and the rest of the viewers.
Yeah, the rest. Yeah, thank you. Sorry,
Morning.
Jacob. Don't worry about the rest of the people that had to witness you grabbing your
I
crotch.
didn't grab my crotch. All the ladies will understand.
Really? I touched your shoulder the other day. You told me to quit touching your boob. I'm like, excuse me?
It's
You said,
attached.
well, it's connected. Well, so your toes connected to your boob too through so many joints, but hello.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
She was talking about when she started cramping and she's on the boot. It's kind of like a person trying to quit smoking on the patch. Nobody's laughing at that one.
Yeah, because it's stupid.
Well, it is just for Riri Radio.
Hey, I found this really cool article. We'll talk about it in a minute.
Yeah, I have one.
I actually have two, but we'll talk about this one first, and then you can do it, and then I'll go to my other one.
You just love how she controls it, Steph. You
Yeah.
see how she controls you?
You bitch every day that we don't come in with stuff, and so I come in with stuff, and then I'm like, I'll do it, and then you'll do it, and then I'll do it. Shut up, put it back on.
Yeah, actually, when you said, does anybody
Oh my
have,
God.
when you asked if anybody had anything, Scotty actually pulled it up then.
Okay. So when we get back,
And you notice I didn't take a breath when I was doing that, right, Doc?
Yes, I saw that.
Jacob was asking, have I had a sectional couch in the studio instead of chairs? Yes, I had a couch before I had the chairs. It just takes up so much room.
It does. Those do.
Did you see those couches? Have you been to Value Village lately?
Yes.
Did you see those couches that they have there? The red and black ones?
Yeah, they're just so overpriced. I looked
Yes,
at them.
they are overpriced, but those were cool.
Yeah, they're just overpriced.
Yeah.
That's why.
Like $600 for them or
Mhm.
something like that.
Doc.
If my room was a little more square with this length, but went out a little more, that I would be better. I need this length, but I need it square. Like, we're roughly, the table's 10. So we're roughly 25 feet by 13 feet. If I had 25 by 25, if I had a 2-car garage that I was willing to sacrifice.
Or like sacrificing that room in there.
Well, we had talked about cutting this wall out and turning the desk this way.
Yeah,
And then I was tempted from the edge of that door to that clock to build a wall and have a glass window put in so that people could sit right there and talk and hear the show through a speaker. And then we
wouldn't have the bleed over like
Yeah.
we usually do.
but, do I want to just keep doing stuff when I really need a 25 by 25,
Yeah.
David said use the red hair root beer for the cookies.
Oh, yeah, that would
That'd be really good.
So then it's the question of, am I willing to sacrifice a garage? And then if I sacrifice my garage, where am I going to store everything that I have? What do you do then?
Clean the garage.
Yeah, but what do you do with everything else?
Yeah.
Motorcycles, and you're not listening. There's other stuff.
Yeah.
Where would you store stuff? Don't make me call you a bad name.
Don't make me.
That's when you
There's
get
stuff stored in the garage.
like the 8.
Where would you move it if
That's when
you
you-
couldn't store it
Have
in
a
the
garage
garage?
sale.
That's when you get you one of those buildings.
No.
There's stuff stored in the garage.
Like his motorcycles.
Okay, but you can get rid of some stuff. You can store the other stuff, but you can get rid
Where
of some stuff.
the French toast are you gonna store the other stuff? Is the
A
question.
storage unit.
No, that's when you get you one of those buildings, or make one of those build one of those buildings.
He's going to be a podcast this morning, everybody.
Yeah.
Where the fuck do I store it? Thank you. Golly.
So,
Dealing with you two is like pulling teeth out of a jackass.
I don't think a jackass has to.
Going live. Hey, we're back.
I'm typing up my resignation letter for Scotty because I've got me a new man.
Hey. Just have it sent first class, and it only needs to be one letter, one line.
I quit.
Well, one letter,
Actually-
one line step.
Actually, you could take that as a picture, as a JPEG, and send it to me, or use, well, if you had an Apple, I don't know about your phone, you have these little emoji symbols or whatever, you can
Emoji.
just send that.
my balls.
Have you no, y'all don't have iPhones though. They used to have these and these and these, and now they have that one.
They do?
Yeah, watch. Let me send it to you. Watch, yeah. It's freaking cool as all get out.
And then we can just copy it and resend it to him when he says stupid stuff that we don't want to
Yes.
hear anymore.
Yes. Just send that alone.
Yeah, just send
So
that
we can
alone.
Forwarded it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, baby. Brad is cool. And he is awesome. And I would love to have him doing sports.
She loves
Oh yeah, he did an awesome
Oh.
job on sports when he was here before.
Well, that and he's like charisma and personality and
yes,
stuff.
and energy.
And that's why everybody likes him.
because I don't have an iPhone. Look.
Oh, see?
Blank.
Well, if you ever get a blank something from me, you know what it is.
Hold on. let me-
Stephanie could use the words read between the lines.
Yeah, exactly.
Forward. I'm going to try to forward to you and see what it does.
It's going to be blank.
I
You're going to forward me that, and it's going to go, I wish I had an Apple.
already want an Apple.
The
dude.
reason it would be just nice if you had an Apple is because it forwarded or it sent it right back to me
Spit it out.
correctly. It
It
did
did?
send me back. Yeah.
Sweet. So I know it works.
Well, I didn't get it, so I can't forward it back. Or
So
Can't get it.
here's the point I was making. If you had an Apple, I can just beam stuff over air. Well, it used to be called bump and beam. Now it's AirDrop. But I could just AirDrop a picture from my phone straight to your phone.
Dang, Doc, you're
Looks
over
like
there
you're
too
milking a
twisted
cow.
it.
Doc, let me show you a trick. If you really want to stretch it to make it softer, take it and hold it with 2 fingers here and 2 fingers here and start doing this
Really?
and twist it as much as you can.
Look, we're all
it
twisting our
stretches.
balls.
You got my balls in a twist.
Now, just imagine this is Scotty's head, boys and girls. And this is what we do to Scotty.
So how about our news
Brush on your
reports?
head.
I bought a bunch of women some balls, and they won't stop playing with my balls. That's not the first time I ever had to pay money to have women play with my balls. It's the first time I had to use a credit card to swipe to pay for it, because most tricks don't have a swiper. Well,
Well, they do.
Oh,
they
yes, we
do.
Yeah.
They just don't accept cash. But well, yes,
Yes,
it does.
it does.
It doesn't dispense cash.
It doesn't affect my credit report. Well, you know.
Here, let me give you some change.
How about some another subjects?
Okay, so I found an article. It's 8 movie characters you'd never guess were played by a played by a famous actor. So Ari from the Planet of Apes, you saw that, right? Okay, was played by
Charleston Heston.
nope, Helena Bonham Carter, and the film was
Oh.
directed by her husband,
Oh.
Tim Burton.
Mm.
The next one is drum roll, please. You remember Hook
Mm-hmm.
with Robin Williams? Gutless. It was played by Glenn Close.
Really?
Yep. She also went on to play the man in Albert Nobbs. Did anybody see that?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Never even heard of it.
everybody knows this one besides Scotty because he didn't see it. Pennywise the clown from It.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was Tim Burton.
yeah.
Nope.
No, not Tim Burton.
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, I mean, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sorry,
Rocky
sorry.
Horror
And-
Picture Show, dude.
The frizzy red hair
Yeah, he
was
just died
actually
not too long
his.
ago, too.
Tim Curry
Did he
did?
really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
I
know that.
Yeah, somebody reported it here, matter of fact.
Oh, maybe
That
I
was-
did and I forgot.
Yeah. Could be.
Shut up. Jocasta, Iris and Cloud Atlas. Did you ever watch
Huh?
that?
Uh-uh. I don't even know
anyway,
what you just
she was
said.
played by Halle Berry. Then Marlene McFly from Back to the Future Part 2 was played by Michael J. Fox. He was portraying the future daughter and his future son, which of course
Mhm.
we knew that.
Yeah, he played 3 roles. He played Marty, Marty's dad, and Marty's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Marty's sister, sorry.
Yeah, you remember Mask?
Yes.
Mhm.
Rocky Dennis was played by
Eric Stoltz.
And he's done some really good stuff. He played the dad on Battlestar Galactica. I think it was called the In the Beginning or whatever, when they first developed the droids.
Oh, interesting.
He
Yes,
also
sir.
played in oh gosh.
The very first one.
The Prophecy.
Oh, well, what about the first one? Him and the girl from Friar Green Maters was in it, where she was his best friend.
Some Kind of Wonderful.
Yeah, trying to help him win over a girl.
Yeah, Some Kind of Wonderful.
Oh. In Hannibal, the Mason Verger, the one with the really messed up face in the wheelchair, was played by Gary Oldman. The original was offered to Christopher Reeves, but he turned it down. Let's see. Deadpool and X-Men Origins Wolverine. Remember that? Did you guys see it?
Mm-hmm.
Was played by Ryan Reynolds. Did not know that. Doesn't even look like him. Boris the Animal in Men in Black 3 was played by Jermaine Clement.
I don't know who
Part
that
of the
is.
comedic Flight of the Conchords duo, Clement was nominated for a Teen Choice Award for the best villain. Lassie. Oh wait, this is a different. Okay, never mind. It went to the next article.
Oh, was it
Lassie was
Lassie?
played by Lassie.
Wow.
It automatically went to the next article. I didn't know it.
It's okay, Denise.
All right,
okay.
Steph.
Okay, so yesterday I saw this
on ABC News that a Secret Serviceman assigned to the White House was arrested after he was caught in a sting sending naked pictures of himself to someone he thought was a 14-year-old girl.
The Secret
But-
Service?
Yes, but it ended up actually being a Delaware officer, undercover officer. But the whole time that the Secret Service man was sending the pictures and the text messages, he was at work at the White House.
No.
Man, was he using Hillary's Yahoo account? No wonder they busted him.
He's losing his clearance.
Golly.
That's
Yes.
sick and wrong.
Yes.
What, that they invaded his privacy? I mean, how dare them?
Oh, Lord.
So yeah, that was crazy. And so they wonder why people are jumping the fence and getting into the White House and everything, because your Secret Servicemen there are sending naked pictures of themselves to what they think are 14-year-olds.
Anybody that sends something like that to kids needs to be smarter, because they have websites where there's cops
Yeah.
that are posing to be these kids, and you're sending it to
Duh,
cops.
Dateline. Chris
Yeah.
Hansen does it.
And that,
Who?
well, that,
Chris Hansen, that show. To
What,
Catch
which-
a Predator.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Chris Hansen was like some famous person that sent a picture to somebody
And
or
there's
something. I didn't
so
know what you meant.
many of those stories
Mhm.
that you'd think these idiots would be duh.
Mhm.
yeah, because it was actually a Delaware State Police detective that was posing as the 14-year-old girl, and the Secret Service man was 30, or he's 37.
He was
So-
37.
And I
He
wouldn't be
is
surprised.
37.
I wouldn't be surprised at all if they don't have a sting on Snapchat, because you hear all these people talk about Snapchat
Yeah,
and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
But-
true.
He turned himself in and he waived his Miranda rights.
Ooh.
Because he wanted to work with them.
Yeah. Try to get a lesser sentence.
He's trying.
Trying.
So how about this? I just wanted to make people giggle. So yesterday morning, our total likes was 5,257. Our new likes were 420. Our total reach was 1,307,000. That was our total reach. Our post reach were 1,306,000, and our people engaged was 140,000. Now,
Dang.
are people engaged? That's people that are hitting click, clicking like, share, or leaving comments. So some of the other stuff we posted, some people aren't leaving quite so many comments. They're just like looking at
Listen.
it, going, because it was the girl in the net on the bicycle.
Yes.
So let's just say this. So our reach, total reach and post reach was 1,300,000, and our people engaged was 140,000. As of this morning, our total reach is 1,150,000. Hold on, let me look again. Is that the 13th? Okay. And our post reach was 1,148,000, and our people engaged is 118,000. So just from midnight last night, we were a reach of, because this goes by days.
Right.
So as of the beginning of this morning, which by the end of the afternoon, our numbers are back up because stuff we've posted today, because each day's different. So when I went to bed last night, the last one I did that I took a picture of this was this morning. Hold on. 6:06 a.m. At 6:06 a.m., we were total reach 1,317,182. Our post reach 1,315,398, and our people engaged 141,000. So there you go. So as of now, that's where we're at.
Wow. That's bad. Eh?
That's 6:06 a.m.
Wow.
So
isn't that awesome?
yes,
It was awesome.
it's definitely pretty cool to know that you're posting something and it's reached 1,315,000 people. That's pretty freaking
Blows
cool.
your mind.
Yes.
Yes.
Kapow.
And just to know 141,000 people have either clicked the like button,
Mm-hmm.
left a comment, or shared.
Right.
That's pretty friggin' cool.
That's awesome.
And just for fun's names on every single one of it. You know, that's the cool part.
That's the
Mhm.
very cool part.
And that's why the numbers keep going up. As of now, we're at 5,281 likes on the page. And what a lot of people don't realize is what's funny is, you know, we've had people host wise come and go. Some's left on good terms, some hadn't. But you know, the bad thing is they'll unlike the page because I'm not part of them no more. And then they'll call somebody, I ain't part of them no more. You need to unlike the page because they're high school kids, you know.
Right.
I just find that funny. But I mean, there's no telling.
It just leaves room for one more person.
But then I raise a question though, because me and Karen were kind of shooting the breeze. Karen from Gravity's page isn't working correctly. She's like, how come this ain't and this ain't and this ain't and this ain't sharing right? And of course I don't really have an answer because I don't know why. So I got to figure if hers isn't sharing right, what if ours still ain't sharing right? I mean,
it makes you wonder.
If ours isn't sharing, if hers isn't and ours isn't, then those numbers I just told you would be low.
yeah.
even
right.
though
That's right.
it's 1 million, it'd still be low. So
True.
anyhow, I just wanted to go there.
I have a little giggle for you guys.
A little giggle.
A little giggle. 5 drunk guys swiped an unsuspecting llama from a circus in France last week
Llama.
and paraded him around the streets of Bordeaux, according to reports. Sergey the llama joined the 5 party animals last Thursday for a night of debauchery that was captured in a series of photos that have gone viral on social media. There's even a photo of Sergey taking the tram. The tram operator.
They put a llama on the tram.
Yes. The tram operator
A
who
bit
noticed
odd.
the out-of-place creature reported what he saw to authorities. When officials showed up to the scene, the 5 men snuck away unnoticed and got on another tram before they were arrested by the local law enforcement. The director of the traveling service filed a complaint, which he later dropped, and Sergey the llama was returned unharmed. Can you imagine just riding home from somewhere and you look over and there's a llama?
So I don't know if Karen's listening, by the way, but how funny is it that the personal page that she made, there it is.
Yeah.
And I just shared it. The funny thing is, I never see
Any of
the
stuff.
business one right.
Right.
That just proves there's something not right with the business one.
Yeah, I mean, it's showing right up in your news feed.
Yeah, well, now.
Yeah, being the other page she did.
Right. And then yesterday she's like, well, did you share my post? And I'm like,
Which
I
one?
think I did, because anytime I see one, I hit share, especially if it's a sponsor.
Exactly.
But it just sucks that her page isn't working right. It's
And
just
then-
Facebook crap, you know? People don't realize.
Well, then everybody that I mean, she had over 1,000 likes on the Gravity page.
Right.
So now she has to try to get all of those people to
That's her
send a
Facebook
friend
Yeah.
request to the new page.
Yeah, there's.
What?
Gotta love fake book.
Okay, Denise. So what you do is
I'm having a dull moment.
yes, you're having a dumb moment. You just go over to the people that have liked your page, because you can see who they are, and send each one of them a friend's request. Is that easy enough for you?
Sure.
Are you getting an attitude with me?
Yes,
Why?
because I can.
Because I'm just making it too easy for you. Remember, I'm too direct.
Did you just hit your nose on the microphone?
We had somebody complain to Doc and say that, and it's a person that works with the city, and said, he's just too direct. So I wasn't a butthole to you. I wasn't mean. I wasn't nasty. I was too direct because I said the words in an email, or excuse me, on the Facebook page in a private message. And I said, who am I speaking with?
Right.
And who is the boss? Oh, that's too direct.
That was too direct.
I wasn't arrogant. I wasn't a deek. I wasn't an asshole. I was just too direct.
But said person was all those things to me.
I don't get it. I'm too direct.
Mm-mm-mm.
So
Why do you gotta be like that?
I don't know. Because why? Okay. Should I have typed, hello, how are you? How was your day? Hugs and kisses. I hope you're having a brilliantly, beautifully, insanely day. How's your mama, the kids, the dog, the llama on the subway train? Oh, by the way, who the F am I speaking with? I mean, is that more direct or less direct? I don't know. I find it weird that you work for the city. You have a job that's being paid for by us, that our taxes and what we provide, and then you want to cop a damn attitude. You need to cop it on down the road and become a bag lady.
Scotty, check your phone, please.
I just did.
Okay.
Do you think you're telling me something I don't know?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
You're being too direct.
Okay, take it down a
Was
notch.
that direct enough?
Take it down a notch. Let's grab your stress ball, Scotty, because
with your balls.
yeah, play with your ball. No, Scotty, let's not do it like that. You're going to bust it,
Like
and
you're
then
having a
Sandy's going to go
seizure.
everywhere.
No, squeezing my balls.
You still look like you're having a seizure.
Oh my goodness. My
Wow.
goodness gracious, boys and girls. Mr. Scotty is having a moment
Look,
today.
we're all calm because all of us are over here playing with our balls.
Oh my God.
And I'm rolling out my ball
Stress
bread.
balls. Stress balls. I recommend everybody for $3.49. Go to Sports Authority right there on the counter. And you know what's stupid is the stress balls are on the side that they don't ever open the registers for.
Yeah.
I walk through
Yeah.
the whole friggin' store looking for stress balls. I walk up to the lady and ask for stress balls. They have no idea. And the girl that was like working on a buggy full of return stuff is on the register that they don't open. And she goes, oh, yeah, I think we got some right here. Why are they not on the side that's
You're checking out.
Yeah, that you're
the Sports Authority in Conyers is the worst.
Oh
one
my
I've ever
gosh.
gone
So
to.
when we were in there yesterday, I almost had a meltdown because there were 3 employees standing there talking to each other. One person is running the register. And I'm like, Scotty, why are
She's
there
like,
3
give me a
people?
stress ball.
I'm like, why are there 3 people and they're standing here talking to each other and only one person's
and when
running
you
the
say
register?
standing, there's like 4 of us standing together at the register where one girl is running the register and the people in front of us are taking way too long, being difficult.
Mhm.
If you envision there's us standing next to the register trying to go through the line, there's 3 people that were like 5 feet behind
And
me
does.
that were
Yeah,
all
so they saw
employees.
the line.
And they were just standing there talking.
And so Scotty grabs me and he just hugs me. He's like, Doc, it's okay.
She's
It's
like,
okay.
he's like rubbing her hair.
He's
You're
rubbing. Yeah, he was
okay.
rubbing my hair because Scotty and I have this
Well, I just
calming
knew,
thing that we
but
do.
my problem is I'm too direct, and I would have directly said something like, "Why the hell am I standing here and y'all over here picking your nose?"
And see, and I'm that same way. So Scotty recognizes when I start to go into that space and he pulls me back because he's like, Doc, I can't get you out of jail right now. So he pulls me back. And so I calm down. And then someone came over and did the register. I
And then
was
that
happy
lady was
again.
super nice.
Yeah,
you
she was
noticed,
awesome.
you noticed she wasn't one of the ones standing
Right,
there
she
talking.
wasn't, right.
How funny is that?
I was like, I'm
Yeah,
okay.
because she was talking about gonna check out the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, shout out to
Hey, look,
To the
that girl,
one person.
that girl's a little pregnant.
A little bit.
A little bit.
a little bit.
I liked her sink.
I love it when I see somebody and they talk about being a little pregnant. I'm like, you're a little pregnant. You're either pregnant or you're not. There's not a whole lot of little pregnant to it. You might be little at the moment, but there's not a little pregnant. I'm just saying.
So
What else you got
this
besides the clap?
Don't, boom. Sorry, Denise.
Scotty,
Hmm?
stop being like that.
Am I being too direct for you?
Yes. Please
Tone
tone it down.
Well, did you hear
Five.
that Pamela Anderson is now saying that she is completely Hep C clear?
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
they got a cure for
I
it now.
thought once you
Yeah.
have it, you always have it.
Well, now they have a cure.
What
'cause
part
she-
did you not just hear? You know what it is you started talking and you couldn't stop. It was like a record once it
No,
starts.
Denise, that's Benny said the same thing because she's like, she's like, even with the liver transplant.
No, they
What?
got a cure for hepatitis now. They found it like a year or
Mhm.
so ago.
Oh, wow.
They found the cure.
Yes,
Okay.
and she was taking it because of
Hear
course
that,
she
Benny?
has
So
the
you don't
money.
get done like that by Scotty.
The only cure for Denise is divorce papers, David.
I got him, babe. I got him.
That was mean as
I
crap.
have. I have.
Was
wanted-
that mean or was it direct?
No, that was mean, and that was
Okay.
inappropriate.
Well,
Did you just fart?
no, I'm playing with my ball.
Yeah,
Okay,
roll it
so-
out. Roll it out.
Roll it
He's
out,
being-
my home.
That's roll it up.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you told me to roll it out.
Since be quiet. Shh.
I know you didn't.
Since he's being mean to me, I'm going to tell you what a restaurant is doing to be nice.
Okay.
Okay. There's a Greek restaurant.
What? I was just going to adjust your volume.
No, you weren't. You were going for the button.
Scotty, you have this poor woman so traumatized that when you reach for the controls over there, she jumps. That is called
It's Friday
workplace
the
stress.
13th.
That is
I bought her a stress
that
ball.
is undue.
And it's wearing out already.
I'm trying to help her with her mental health.
That
That's
is
the best we can do.
He has placed you in a working environment that creates undue stress upon you. I am so sorry for this environment. That's from HR, so please don't file EEOC charges on us.
Could you just both
So,
get
anyway,
to it?
a Greek restaurant owner in Michigan
Mhm.
is on Thanksgiving. Anybody that is alone gets to eat with him for free. A meal all day. Of the meal, he said when he moved to Athens, Greece on his own when he was 12, he was homeless and dependent on the kindness of others. So he's paying it forward. He does it every year.
So when we get out of the car, I'm going to tell my wife, I'm like, I'm going to walk in first. And you come in about 5 minutes later and we'll see if we can get to sit together.
It's in
and eat for
Michigan.
free.
It's in Michigan.
Duh.
It's a
If you
joke.
listen,
It's a joke, fools.
He doesn't have listening skills right now, Denise. I apologize. I apologize for my white man's behavior this
Keep
morning.
going.
which one, his or Brad's?
No, Brad, I like Brad. I apologize for this one.
Oh my God. Look, there's no apologies necessary for me.
And can I just say that we have some amazing listeners because there was a song that I really wanted to do this morning, but there were no lyrics.
does that
What?
work? Check
So
your phone.
3 listeners are looking for lyrics, and I know that Nikki's going to come through for me because
What are you
Nikki is
looking
like
for?
the lyric queen. I wanted to do Cocaine by Kilo, but there are no lyrics.
It's really an offensive song.
Oh,
Miss
Yeah.
PC.
I mean, you're going to be like beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
We'll
well,
deal
I
with
want, but I need to see the lyrics to see if I can clean it up a little bit.
it. Okay.
So
We'll
Okay.
get it.
I'm trying.
All right,
we
so
might
she's
end up with
working on
something
it.
else.
And it's Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I just saw that a second ago.
And in one more month, I will have been married for a whole year.
We having
And
a
she
big
just
party.
got a drawer.
We're going to have a party over at the fun house. So I want everyone to come over.
So
For a
next
year
year,
or 2 years?
next
A
year,
year?
at the same time you gave her a drawer, what are you going to give her? A coat hanger?
Actually, today I'm buying her a $50 pillow so that she doesn't have sleeping problems.
Okay,
Uh-uh.
remind me off air to talk about pillows.
Okay.
Because I have purchased way too many pillows. There's things I've learned about pillows.
There's things I've learned on my journey.
Well, when you've been hurt and stuff in wrecks and stuff, there's things you learn. And, you know, I bought a pillow like, I don't know, 6 years ago. And every time these new pillows come out, I'm like, oh, I'm going to try that. And I spent the money and I end up back on the pillow that I already owned.
Right.
And then another pillow comes out. I spend the money. I end up back with the pillow that I already own. So now my wife just keeps saying,
Already broken
I'm
in.
just going to keep changing out the friggin' pillowcase because he's not going to use a different pillow.
Mm.
Let's see.
The fun. Oh, remember the Elf on the Shelf? And since we have Spike, we're doing Spike on the trike or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got to do something else with him today.
There's a thing I saw the other day, and he was like, when I was growing up, I didn't have an Elf on the Shelf to make me behave. I had a belt on the shelf.
I had a belt on my ass. What you talking about?
Well, see, and I
It
did
stayed on your ass.
I did Elf on the Shelf with my kids, and I was looking forward to doing it with Zaylee this year because you know she's almost at the age where she can really appreciate it,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, that's the best part about having friends who have children of this age.
I gotta remember where my Elf on the Shelf is.
Yeah, we got to put the Elf on the Shelf.
Oh my God! Guess what our Elf on the Shelf's name is?
What?
Doc.
Oh my goodness!
Because when we got it, it was when Cars had just come out, and so they were doing it after the Doc on the
Cars,
Cars.
yeah.
But I was just like, oh my God, his name is Doc.
And see, and Zaylee watches a show that has a Doc McStuffin in there.
Mhm. Kingston watches that.
Okay.
Doc McStuffin.
Yeah, see,
It's a
See?
cute little show.
I
Yeah,
can't-
but you get the song stuck in your head.
Oh, and you know, the other thing that I do, I love this time of year, especially for all my friends who have children. So now because, you know, usually I send out the Tooth Fairy letters from Tooth Fairy University. I got really behind in that and people started kind of getting an attitude. I'm like, Okay, wait a minute. I only do this for the people that I really like.
So you're gonna biatch and
Right.
not gonna do it.
So I'm just not going to do it. But there are a couple of kids that I'm still going to do it for, and I'm also going to send them Santa letters with glitter. So if you get a letter from either Tooth Fairy University or the North Pole, parents, listen carefully. Do not open those letters inside.
I'll be like, go on the porch and open it.
Right. And
They'll
then
be like, how do you know?
if you do open it inside, don't write me and tell me that you have glitter all in your house because it was your fault. I said open it.
Because she warned you ahead of time.
Right.
Wink.
Wink. Buddy, are you still with us?
Yes. So Andy Cagle has some old pontoons from a pontoon boat that must have been destroyed. And me and Waterhead were going to make a floating dock
You're gonna make her float?
that we would have attached to my dock, but then take it and put it out in the middle of the lake to go swim whenever you want to go swim.
That'll be cool.
Is that safe?
Which part?
Well, I mean, swimming in the lake. I mean, because isn't there stuff in the bottom that you could hurt yourself on? And what about the water quality of the lake? I mean, is it?
Go get a water tester and tell us the water quality.
Okay, back to the real world. This would just be kind of cool because what I would do is it would almost be like having a pontoon with no rails on it. So you could lay on it, you could dive off of it, you could do whatever you want.
How deep does it get?
Like 30 feet out in the middle.
Okay.
Really?
Yes, Doc. Really?
No, because I know the one over in Deer Run, you can like pretty much probably most of it you can walk across.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Unlock your phone and hand me your phone real quick.
Uh-oh.
Well, Drew said he's tried to call the phone and it ain't working.
Oh, yeah. Something happened with that last night, too.
But Jeff called in and it worked. I just called in and it worked.
Yeah, because we had a caller last night that we answered, but we couldn't get anything.
No, that's not what we're saying. He's saying it just wasn't working at all.
Like the number's not going through.
Yeah, he said it was disconnected. Now, I know I ain't paid the bill yet. I know that. But it seems to be working.
Still, because you kept. I'm gonna call it.
I know I need to pay it. It don't take but like 10 minutes to do it.
Yeah, it didn't take long at all.
Scotty done got our phone shut off.
No,
It's working.
It's working.
It be working, yo.
You dialing the wrong number by accident.
No, that's it, Drew.
Nah, Drew probably got it on speed dial as much as he calls.
And see, Little Richard says he wants to come fish, not swim. See, my object is, as I got a paddle boat if you just want to go paddle across the lake. But if I had this little pontoon, I could put the trolling motor on it, just kind of go on out there. You'd have it big enough you could stand on and fish. You see my
Sweet.
point?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Just for freaking fun radio, how can we help you?
Worky. It's working.
Morning.
Wood.
I was waiting for him to yell. Chickle, chickle, chickle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. But yeah, I figured with that pontoon, that'd be great to swim, to fish. You wouldn't have any sides on it. You just put a chair in it and go out there.
Now, how do you get to the pontoon again?
It's attached to the dock.
It would just be,
So
hey, Doc, how you doing?
you just walk out to the dock and walk onto the pontoon?
Yeah, and then get out there.
And then it
Yeah,
takes
just
you
take
out
an
to the
oar
middle?
or something and use it like a boat.
You have to have like something to paddle you.
I don't
You
see how this is
Are
going
you
to
gonna have a
work.
trolling motor on it to get out to the middle?
Yeah, I just
Sweet.
put a battery in it. I got a trolling motor. Just put a battery on it.
Yeah. So then you just turn the motor on and
Can I see one of those actually assembled, please?
they're making their own. Is there one assembled?
It's one across the lake that you always point at.
Oh, that's a pontoon?
Yes.
Lord of mercy.
I am so blessed to have her in my life. And the warts
Oh,
on
I
my
want one
butt.
of those boats. Yes, I want one of those.
But it's not going to look like this.
It's not gonna. It's just gonna be the bottom.
It's just going to be the bottom. Okay, Doc, imagine this, and we take all that top stuff off, and all you'd have is that wood and that metal.
Okay.
I already had one of those. I sold it because I didn't use it.
I need one of those. And one of those would make me really happy and it would help extend my life.
But I could actually on all four corners buy those seats and bolt them on so that we could go out there and do whatever on it.
Okay, can you do that,
Round,
please?
chicka, wow, wow.
And then that way we can actually take them out if you want to go swimming off of it or lay out or whatever. It's probably going to cost
You're
me
gonna
more
have to
money.
get a smaller one for
Just
Richard
get a
though. His feet will
boat.
tingle.
Oh my gosh, just get the real boat.
Chick, how am I going to get a boat in this lake?
You
I got a
just,
boat that'll fit in that lake.
you just
No.
Take
You're
it down the
missing my
walkway.
point.
just
Oh
come
my
around the
God.
side and take it
What
down
boat
the
am I going to be
walkway.
able to just pick up and carry down the sidewalk?
Oh, okay. Well, you don't
Yeah,
have to
porta boat.
carry it. You just have to get it in the water,
Oh
and
my
they'll
God.
deliver
I
it
got a
for you.
Doc,
Yeah.
how am I going to get it from the front yard to the water?
Duh, they have boat delivery services.
There's no boat ramps, Doc.
Oh,
How am I supposed to get it from the front of my house and into the water?
okay. Now I understand.
It's a private lake. You're not supposed to have anything this big on it.
Oh, so we're doing it illegally.
No.
It's not
Oh,
gonna be
Listen,
that big.
listen, Doc. Listen, Doc. You can't have a gas-powered motor on this lake. Because you're not supposed to have a gas-powered motor on this lake, a boat this size typically wouldn't be on this lake. So there's nothing that's been made to put a boat this size on the lake because you're not supposed to have a gas-powered boat. I just happen to be the white boy that's willing to build and put a pontoon together
And guess where he's gonna build it?
Where?
in the backyard.
In the backyard, so he can just
Put it together and put it in the water.
Okay.
In other words, Doc,
understand.
I'm going to put my wading boots on. Little Richard's going to show up with his wading boots on. We're going to slide the first pontoon in the water. We're going to slide the second pontoon in the water. Then we're going to take this thing called a battery drill, and then we're going to drill a hole through this wood, and then we're going to put a bolt through that piece of wood and go into that, and we're going to frame it out in the water.
Why can't you just do it on
Yep.
the grass and then just push
Because
it?
you're not going to be able to pick that up.
Well, how can I help?
Shh,
Are
hang,
they-
please. One of those aluminum cylinders like that,
Right.
one of the pontoons, it
Right.
would probably take like 3 grown men to pick that up
Oh,
and
they're
put it
that
in the
heavy?
backyard. I'm sure.
Okay.
It's metal,
Well, it's aluminum. It's lighter.
Okay. Well, I'll bring.
but it's 20-something feet long.
Okay. You just push.
I'll bring beer for everybody.
Push
from
it what,
Gravity.
down the sidewalk?
Yes. Bring a trailer back here.
Richard, please show up with an AK and shoot me out of my misery.
Don't worry, Doc and I can shoot. We'll
we
do
can
it.
shoot. Yeah.
This, you know what this is? You know what this is? This is almost like listening to the show Home Improvement because every guy out there is going, I feel sorry for Scotty. Now he knows how I feel at home.
Whatever.
Just have it delivered. What are they going to
Okay.
do? Are they going to fly it in on a freaking helicopter
Hold
and
on.
just land
Wait,
it in the
wait.
water?
Listen.
I'm gonna find the boat delivery service because
Listen.
I saw this before.
How are they going to deliver it to? Are they going to fly it in on a helicopter and lower it into the water?
Okay, Scotty. This is an act. We're on a radio show.
Denise, I am glad you're attempting to use that line, but we know the truth. You are Denise.
Actually, there is
No.
a site called shipyourboatnow.com.
That's to ship it from one location to another, Doc.
Oh,
And you're not shipping a ship.
Hey, do a word search for boat cranes.
boat cranes?
Yeah, Doc.
Yes.
Yes.
Where they pick it up from the front and just
And they'll
bring
just
it over
they'll
the
just pick it
house?
up over my house and set it in the backyard for
Yeah.
me.
Oh, they actually have them for sale.
Have you seen?
You can buy a boat crane. And Northern Tool is $309.
Northern Tool, Doc, ain't gonna sell you no boat crane to pick up a boat from my front yard on the mailbox street side and raise it over my house and set it in the
Doc,
pond.
have you seen like in Atlanta the huge ones they're using for construction? That's the size you'd need.
Oh,
Go ahead and go get one of the $300 ones. We'll see how that works.
well, no, actually, they have a boat crane rental
Richard,
service.
you can't fake this.
I know
You
it.
can't make this up. I couldn't write this on paper and
No.
ask her to do it like an act. I
Look, you don't
couldn't.
have to go to Northern Tool. You can rent one.
You
Yeah,
can
you
rent
can
one. And
rent
actually,
one.
there's one called East Coast Boat Lifts.
Do they deliver?
Oh my
I mean, do they
God.
Let me
do they
see.
do it? Bring it?
Let me see if they deliver.
Hold on, Bella. Bella,
Okay, well they're
All I
actually
hear is
located.
Richard laughing.
Oh, he's wanting $800 for him. Never mind.
Can we call this
Oh,
East?
wow.
Oh, okay, so we don't need to call them because I was going to ask because they're in Virginia. I was going to ask if they could deliver to
Oh my
Conyers,
God, do
Georgia.
it. Do
Look, Joe Leeper just sent a message for you, Doc. It says, I got an engine hoist if she thinks that'll work.
Let me Google engine hoist and boat lifting.
No, Doc. Seriously, call the company and ask.
Okay, can I call this company and ask?
No,
them,
You
please?
gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Do it.
No, I don't want to
Do
have to
it.
deal with this.
Yes.
Okay, Doc, give me the number.
Okay, it's
All right,
one
I'll
eight.
let you go.
It's 1-800.
Hold on. All right, see you
Bye.
later, Richard.
Bye, Richard.
It's 1-800.
Hold on. I got to get the phone to where it's got to be. 1-800
718
718.
5737.
Where are they at?
They're in Virginia.
And what are you calling to ask?
I just wanted because they're called East Coast Boat Lifts, and I just want to know if they can like deliver a crane to Conyers, Georgia, if that's a service that they offer.
Okay, I'm muting everybody but
Yeah,
you.
I was about to say you got to mute us.
Stupid. I want to say that for the record.
Who's Coast, may I help you?
Good morning. My name's Denise, and I have a question
Hang
for
on
you.
just a minute, man.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I have a question for you. We are on a lake with no access, like the thing that you put the boat into the water with. I forget what that's called, but we need to get a boat from the front yard to the backyard. And so I know that you have boat lifts, but we're in Georgia. Is that something that you could help us with? Like, do you deliver?
Well, the only one can answer that is the boss man. He's gone right now. That's true.
Okay,
You can call back in probably about 30 minutes, or you catch him in his office.
okay. Or do you know of a company in Georgia that
Or
could
if
do
you
that?
want to leave your name and number, just call back.
We'll call back. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
The only one that can answer that is the boss man.
And if you're going to say that, you have to explain that there's no way between the houses to get it between the houses to get to the water. If you're going to pull this off, you have to
Well, I
remember
didn't know all the parts. I just knew what I wanted.
you have But when he says, what do you mean I can't get in the backyard? Say I have no access between the two houses to get a boat.
Oh, he said that? I didn't hear that.
No. When
Oh.
it gets asked, why don't you just take it around the house? You got to be able to say, because you can't fit around the house.
Okay.
Let's go to break.
Never mind. Oh my God, I'm losing IQ points here. We'll be right back.
It's Friday.
The 13th.
But you love me,
Lord.
Scotty. I mean, who else could make you stretch your brain like this?
No, it's a cheap. It's like a Fitbit, but I can't get it to sync.
This
with
song
my
goes out to Doc.
phone. And Doc was gonna help me. Yeah.
Trying to find the instructions to sync it.
Oh, the instructions are in here.
No, but I want to.
Oh.
I want to see because there's often. Oh my goodness, that's like an accordion.
Yeah.
No, I thought that was one of them things you made for
Michael Scott Spence. I'm not talking to you.
Christmas, woman.
Oh, okay.
Why are you like Perv Alley?
Oh, like when.
Listen. Wait till you hear the song. Keep listening.
You don't know the song, Doc? Come on now. Think about roller skating.
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby.
Oh my goodness.
LG pivotal tracker for LG Leon.
Wait till we come back. Joe Leeper had something smart to say.
Pivotal tracker problems. Okay. What made you get this one, Steph?
Because I found it on Amazon and it was like $15. And at the time, that's all I had that I could.
Okay, did you see this YouTube video that they? Okay, so in December 2014.
Here comes your next song. Here's the next song, the theme from The Love Boat for the doc.
What are they no good? Exciting and new. I just need to ask Santa for one of those Fitbit. No.
The banana boat.
Oh, come at me.
You don't get it. I'm messing with you about boats.
Oh, I'm like, all of these are boat songs.
Duh, Doc. Duh. Doc, did you just hear that? All these songs are boat songs. Duh.
I'm not.
Mr. Tally.
Ma'am,
She's eating grass, so she might have to grab more.
did you leave her out there long enough to watch her puke?
No, she.
Okay. She puked?
Hey,
No.
Steph, did you see this Tumblr
What
site?
happens when a dog eats grass?
That's a
There's
troubleshooting
no
guide
difference
for the
between
pivotal. Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna
both
send it
of
to you
them.
on Facebook.
No.
Okay.
I thought.
They eat grass to puke for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay,
'cause
well,
their
Bella, come on.
stomach's upset.
I'll put you outside.
How much did she eat? A little?
Yeah, I made her stop.
Okay, then she's okay.
Well, but Buttercup
Remind me
gets.
never to let you watch my kid. How much Play-Doh did she eat? Well, just one can, just made her stop. But you let her eat a freaking can.
I only do that to my kids.
She only had a couple of bites. Hey, BB. Hey, baby.
No,
Is your
I'm really
tummy upset?
sensitive about that because that's what Maddie was doing it.
I know.
I mean, not Maddie, Lucy, the one that we
The one
got.
that ate the corn cob.
And we got her 4 years ago today, so it popped up on my.
Don't you hate that? Sometimes I hate those stupid Facebook memories.
Well, look at look
Yeah.
at her. She is absolutely like, go to my page and look because I shared it. Look how beautiful she is, and her eyes. Oh my gosh, they were like ice blue.
Mm. Buttercup eats grass like all the freaking time, and she never pukes it up. She poops it out.
Yeah, it helps. It helps poop too. So go eat some grass.
But she has a very. I have to watch the food
Just
that
say
I give
that.
her.
Yeah, yo.
we
All
can
right, go
only
let
give
her-
ours a certain
Come on.
type.
Yeah, because if I give her
Where do you want me to go?
a
The
different.
Oh, you're talking to the dog.
Oh my
She
gosh.
explodes. I mean,
Okay.
it's nasty.
Okay, so Nikki
had to
sent me
throw
the
many
lyrics.
a
The
blanket
lyrics aren't
away.
that bad.
Okay.
And we have to do that.
How'd
'cause
she find
both
them?
of us
Because
are
I was
leaving in a little
looking
bit.
for them.
She wrote them out because Nikki is like the guru when it comes.
She is
to
our
song
lyric
lyrics.
coordinator.
She's
She's
a
the one that tells us that we sing
bomb.com.
stuff wrong.
That she sings
She
stuff.
is the bomb.com.
Yeah, like we were singing some Blondie, and she's like, that's not the words. No, we really didn't know, but thanks.
Okay, so you know what else I want to do? I want to try to get Kilo Ali on the show.
Who the heck is that?
Well-
That's Kilo.
We'll talk about that after, so.
Because he's from Atlanta, isn't he?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Do you know him?
We'll talk after the show.
Okay.
We can't because we're leaving.
Well, I got his.
Apparently, you don't know my cell number.
I got his number. I can call
Oh my
him.
gosh. I swear.
But you have to talk.
Thank
after
God
the
it's
show
Friday.
When you
The third.
Thank God. No, that means I ain't got to see these two for another couple days.
Oh no, I was
Well,
coming
oh,
over
no.
on Sunday.
yeah, we're showing up at your house.
What the hell's happening Sunday?
Whatever
I
we
just
want.
because I don't know, Chris. Oh,
I don't know. I'm just coming over.
I'm just coming over.
Well, I thought the thing
Well, if-
was tonight
Yeah,
at the
there's
depot.
that, and there's tomorrow.
Yeah, but I can walk away.
Ah, gotcha.
Well, that's why I'm gonna wait till Sunday so that he can't walk away.
He's like, I have something to do. Bye.
Go ride my bike.
Your tricycle.
I want to ride my
My
tricycle.
bicycle.
I want to ride my bike.
So, Scotty, is your friend listening?
And we're back. What's your question?
Is your friend listening that is the manager of Walmart?
It's possible.
Because I have a complaint. Not about this Walmart.
Well, then.
No, he would know who I need to complain to.
I love that because I have a complaint, but not about his.
No,
Well,
not
why do you
about
want to know if
his.
he's listening?
And it's a gripe too.
Okay, spit it out.
Okay, so people, well, for the new listeners, but y'all know that I have a daughter she's in a wheelchair, so I have handicap parking access. So I'm at a specific Walmart, not here in the county. And, I had to wait for a parking spot. So I had to circle the parking lot for a while. So I finally get a handicap spot so that I can get her out with the ramp and everything. And I happened to look over, and the very first handicap parking spot, there's a Walmart employee getting out of it.
Why were you not videoing it?
Because I was trying to get my daughter out.
I know,
see,
but you got to have that to do anything.
But
Do you know what time it was?
Not right
Okay,
offhand.
you suck as a reporter.
But no,
You-
but
the reason is because for them to even roll back video, you would
Right.
have to tell them what time and what exact location.
well, it was after school. But what really pissed me off?
It irked you.
Okay,
yeah, it irked you right
okay,
after it pissed you off.
Irked me is I'm getting my daughter out, and I happen to look over in the regular parking spots, and there's a woman helping an elderly woman out with a walker
Mm-hmm.
that has to walk the elderly woman very slowly to the back of the car so that she can get in one of those carts
Right.
because there was no handicap spot for her to park in.
But the employee was parked there.
But the employee was parked
What store?
Panola Road, or Turner
The
Hill.
mall?
Turner Hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have to know what time for sure. We'll find out.
Yeah.
That is kind of, but see, that's that moment that you just unfortunately stop what you're doing and catch it on video so we can do something with it.
Yeah, because what if that
Because
poor
if you
little
don't have
woman-
video, we can't do anything with it.
But what if that
Right.
poor little woman would have failed trying to get in that cart?
Oh, I agree. I think that would be phenomenal. That's like Fox 5 kind of phenomenal, but without video, I mean, I'm not trying to say poor Ashley, but I'm just saying. But for us to be able to do anything with it, you got to have video. Pictures, man, used to people would say, do you have a good picture? Picture's worthless. Back
Mhm.
Right.
years ago, a picture was worth 1,000 words, as they try to say. But nowadays, it is worth 1,000 words. They just make up whatever they want. You got to
Yeah.
have video of the actual action.
And I love that.
And
sport.
Alex says, well, Walmart hires disabled employees, but they're not allowed to park in any parking spots.
Yeah, because I work
All Walmart employees are designated to park,
in East Bumble.
each, they're supposed to be 100 and something feet out. It's just like Kroger.
Yeah.
All these people, it doesn't matter if they're handicapped or not. They're not allowed to park there.
Yeah, because you're supposed to
All
leave.
employees have to park.
Yeah, you're
out.
supposed to
Mhm.
leave the parking
Lowe's is the
spots.
same way.
for
You
the-
can always tell if Lowe's is busy or not because if you pull up and all the front parking spots are full, then they're busy. If the front parking spots are empty and all the
Mhm.
parking's out in the back, or not the back, but the furthest, that's when that's all employees.
Yeah.
Lowe's, let me tell you, the Lowe's and Conyers, if they catch an employee parking close, I've seen the manager reaming an employee's butt.
Yeah. Kroger
I was
will
going
too.
to the car and I saw the employee getting out of the car and the manager was out there helping to sell a grill. And as I was walking in the door, I watched him ask the people at the grill, like, do you need anything else? No, I got it. And I watched the manager grab the employee and walk him over towards garden away from the front door. And you could see what was happening.
And if the employee would have got out in a wheelchair or it was a wheelchair van or something, that wouldn't have
And
tipped me.
Alex wants to be argumentative. Of course they are. Handicap employees get to use handicap access. No, they're not supposed to.
Yeah, if
They're
you-
not supposed to. Whether because let me tell you something. You let Walmart managers find out that an employee parked in handicap and
The
a
very
customer didn't
first
get to.
Well, and you can.
I can find out from the actual manager what to be said because I can text him if he's not already listening.
And the
But
man
yeah,
got out.
they're not
walk-
allowed to.
Yeah, the man got out walking.
You can get and you can tell them around what time, and they can go. They have the cameras, right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
they can
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Look, let me tell you, Walmart's cameras are so good, and anybody can argue all they want with me, but I know for a fact, I know a chick that was going through a divorce. This is slightly illegal, by the way. Walmart could have been in trouble for this, and the guy that did this action could have been fired. But the woman, Doc, could you pay attention?
I'm listening.
You're going
to
to
you.
love this.
Yes. you
Woman
will.
was going through a divorce, met up at night, ended up meeting up with her little boyfriend at the Walmart, and they parked on the side that's lawn and gardening because they thought nobody, was going to notice they're standing over there talking. So then they decided to get in the car and have a little sex.
Mhm.
Didn't know that the security guy happened to zoom the camera over and see him and her talking. He is friends with the husband in which she's fixing to divorce. Zooms the camera in and got her and this dude talking on video. Of course, there's no sound, but there's just visual. And then proceeds to zoom the camera in to watch them have sex in the back of the car.
Mhm.
No,
Mhm.
no.
Isn't that
I remember
voyeurism?
Then he takes and makes a copy of it and gives it to the husband. So the husband then calls the soon-to-be ex-wife and says, I got video of you and so last night standing at the Walmart talking. Well, you keep accusing us, but all we were doing, I ran into him. We were just talking. He says, but then I got the same video. It shows y'all having sex in the back of his car.
Busted.
Well, let me see a copy. He says, no, I'm just letting you know I got it. She said, well, you can't use it in court. Well, that's right. I can't. But I can show your parents who you've been lying to, and they will cut you off. So guess what? He got what he wanted out of the divorce.
Hey, while we're griping, can I have a gripe?
Yes.
Will you put the toilet seat down in the bathroom after you go? You have to admit that was good.
No, sorry, I was reading Alex. Alex is saying because of the Disability Act that they have to be allowed, blah, 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 blah.
No,
You can say that all you want, but
Yeah.
no, because
He said he'll send the code.
customer policy is the customers get all the parking.
and
Mhm.
yeah, exactly.
The-
And,
and
they,
the-
and the
They may
disabled-
have to arrange something, but a Walmart handicap employee is not going to be allowed to park in the very front parking spots at the front door.
And if
It's
you
just they're not
notice-
going to allow that.
in the parking lot.
They'll make them park around back next to a door, maybe, but they're not going to
Mhm.
allow them to take front parking.
And correct me if you've talked about this.
Whether
because
you
of the
believe it's right or
restaurant.
wrong, it's not happening. Kroger's the same way.
Yes,
They're not.
Kroger's exactly the same. way.
Kroger's every single employee has to park. If you're facing the store, all Kroger parking employees must park to the farthest away from the front
Mhm.
door and the farthest left that they can park.
Mhm.
That's company policy.
Or farthest left or farthest right.
Oh yeah, like when we took care of Publix, let me tell you something. If we pulled up in a service truck and if they looked out the window and seen my truck parked even halfway in the parking lot,
Mhm.
they would go over the intercom and ask to speak because the company I work for was CIC. So they would ask to speak. I need the representative to CIC to please make their way to customer service. And I would go up there, whether it be me or somebody else with the lighting maintenance truck, and they would say, we need you to move out
Move your
25
vehicle.
parking spots from where you are. We
Yeah.
were always supposed to be plus 50. We were never, it didn't matter what parking lot we were in, we were never allowed to be
Yeah, and I used to
more
work,
than halfway in.
I used to work at Kroger overnight, and some of the times I would get off at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but most of the time I worked 11 to 7, and I still could not park close to the doors. I
Mhm.
still had to park out, and if there was somebody that was odd looking out there in the parking lot, one of the stock boys would walk me out to my vehicle if I needed to get something out of it. But yeah, Kroger was very strict on.
There's a lot going on with the security cameras that people aren't aware of. Like when I was taking care of Kohl's. Kohl's has a secret room that you don't even know it's there.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a door that you don't even know is a door. It just looks
Right.
like a wall right where the t-shirts are. You have no idea.
Mhm.
And I was in the Noonan location and I watched that guy and I had said something about, well, how good are these cameras? He's like, well, watch this. So if you can envision the Conyers Kohl's
Right.
and you know where Chili's is,
Mhm.
that far away was a Wendy's. He zoomed in and I could see the pickle on the girl's hamburger
Oh my gosh.
that she was eating, sitting inside.
It was between 6 and 8.
He's like, you can see everything. They have more. You would almost believe the security's like the White House, man. The cameras are friggin'
Yeah.
amazing.
They're awesome.
But that's how they keep up with everything.
No, what I was saying is the Walmart parking lots, if you notice the stripes, like the parking spots go from either yellow to white or white to yellow, and the employees have to park in the back ones that change
Mhm.
after they change
Mhm.
colors. I mean, they can park in that first one where
Right.
it changes colors, but not any closer.
Yep.
I remember, man. I used to, and then when I ran the service department, I got phone calls all the time about my guys parking. Ugh. And you know, one of my guys was like, "Well, I have to keep going back for the car." I said, "I don't care if you have to keep going back to the truck or not. You're getting paid."
Mm-hmm.
But they shouldn't make us look.
It's not
It's
our
just how.
rules.
It's just the rules, man. Just the rules. If you want to work here and you want to drive this company truck, you're gonna do what I tell you, and I'm gonna do what Publix tells me. That's just how it works.
Yeah, because even like if the maintenance men for Kroger had to come to the store to fix something,
Yeah.
they weren't allowed. They had to park
That's
way
right.
out there.
You're either parking at the loading dock around back, or
Yeah.
you're parking out front.
Yeah.
So what else we got this morning?
I made my bus list for the kids on the bus.
Oh my God.
We're gonna have to do that soon because we
Yes.
gotta leave.
I know, baby. I know we gotta go, but I gotta get the kids on the bus.
We'll get them
And Denise got to go drop the kids off at the pool
if you put the seat
at somebody
down.
else's house. I'll never put the seat down if that's what it takes.
You know, Scotty, you were really good about putting the seat down at one point. Have we slipped out of that routine?
I never have known.
I have
somebody
a
to put
very,
the
very,
seat
very,
down.
very important question to ask you.
Whose house
Who
is this?
owns that toilet?
We do.
Have we been paying for the water bill for that toilet?
Yes, we have.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
How have we?
With our ads.
I'm not going there with you. I choose to not be sucked into the vortex that you are creating that just sucks the color right out of the sky. It's a black hole.
Why's
Wait.
it got to be black?
Yeah, why does it have to be a black hole?
Sorry, I had.
Why
to.
can't it be a wormhole?
You racist.
There you go, a wormhole.
A wormhole is supposed to be able to take you between destinations and, through time.
What if there's
A
another
black
Scotty?
hole just sucks everything up into the abyss.
Well, wait, what if there's another guy like you in another dimension, and there's another me and another Denise and another Stephanie?
On
And
Earth
what-
too?
Yeah, and what if in this? Okay, never mind. I'm going back to writing my list.
Because isn't that what they're doing on the Flash right now? You have Earth 1 and Earth 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, I strive to make Scotty pull out his hair every. When I first
See, if
started
Doc
here-
was on Earth 1 as the Flash, she'd be called the Streak on Earth 2.
when I first started working with Scotty,
That'd be short for the Streaker.
he had
by the way.
he had a full line of hair up here, and then the more that I work with him, the hairline keeps going back and
I've
back and back.
noticed that it's
Yeah,
receding
Because
there a little
he
bit.
pulls his hair out when he's with me. I don't know why.
That's why we started the stress balls. Can't afford to lose any more hair.
Poor Scotty.
Thank God it's Friday. It is Friday, right? Please God tell me it's Friday. I couldn't
But
do
I'll be
this
back on
anymore.
Sunday, so don't worry.
It's accidentally Thursday.
It's ladies talk again. We stayed down here so long after the show last night. Scotty was sending text messages like, "Is the show over yet?"
No, the reason I asked is my brother-in-law was falling asleep on the couch. He's like, I should have a whoopsh, a sound effect. Whoopsh. He's whipped. He's like, I don't want to go to bed without her.
Oh, that is so sweet.
No, it's not. It means he doesn't wear the testicles in the family.
That is not what that means. Scotty.
That means she had looked at him like,
no,
you better be sitting right here when I get done.
that is not what that means. Oh my gosh. O to the M and the G and the ESH.
Really now?
So, anyways, no, the joke is he said, man, I'm falling asleep, man. I just don't know how much longer I can stay up. So I was like, he says, I think they're done, but I don't know. So I sent a text to ask.
Yeah, because when we come upstairs,
But the whoopsh sounds funnier.
but when we come upstairs, Scotty kicks us out the house. So we were like, well, we'll just stay down here.
I was being a
kicked out the
polite
house.
white man, and I was showing you to the door.
You put me in the garage and turned off the lights. How is that polite?
I politely did it just for fun.
I just want to call in and say that I do not think your brother-in-law will be whipped just because he's waiting on his woman to go to bed with him.
Thank you.
Awesome sauce.
Whoopsh.
There's guys out there like me. I appreciate that. I like to wait on her to go to sleep, or she likes to wait on me. That's how we
See,
are. If you don't like to wait, then you just don't have a relationship. I
Then
don't
you're
think
just a bad husband.
order up. Can I get a ding on
bad
that?
husband.
It's mine. You can't play with it.
You know,
No, I
what?
was just messing though, because look, I
Do
don't.
I want to know
I-
what you guys are
if-
with over there?
If my wife's not home, I don't go to bed till she walks in that door. That's a rule I have.
I'm the same way.
See,
I was trying to stay up till David got home last night, but it wasn't working.
Well, y'all have a different relationship. I mean, he drives trucks. There's sometimes he doesn't get home till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I
Right.
mean, I understand that.
But then, yeah, I was.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in, and we're finishing out the day.
Finishing out this lovely Friday, huh?
That's right. Whoopsh.
Friday the 13th.
Yes.
You need
You
to
guys have had a
download
pretty
a
good week.
picture. I mean, a sound for that.
Yes.
Besides,
yes, we had an awesome week.
Because yours isn't working that well. Oh,
Really?
not a sound for that.
I gave you a sound
And you
effect.
aimed it at Doc.
At least he didn't do it on the microphone like he used to do all the
Did
time.
you really?
Yes,
I
he
have
used to.
once.
Once?
More than
Well, no,
once.
that's okay because he puts it. That's
Well-
okay because he puts it right under his nose when he's done, and so he has to smell it
Yeah.
the rest of the day.
Well,
Yeah.
I have to smell it anyways.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I have my list. We have a full bus load today, Mr. Scotty.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in. We got to get to the bus.
All right, hop on that bus.
All right. See you later.
Ah.
Get on it.
Ooh. Donna Summer, Last Dance. Okay.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I am fantabulous. I was calling because I got your number off of a bathroom stall.
Really?
I did. It said, for a great time, call this number. And I was just wondering, what type of great time do we have or can you offer?
The great time I can offer?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, the list is boundless.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, so tell me, what is your definition of a good time?
Well, see, I was wondering about if you could help me move some furniture because I can get you some beer and stuff.
I move furniture in the nude. How's that go?
Well, I kind of want you to have on at least like some really skinny G-string boxers. Do they make those
No,
anymore?
It's completely nude.
Oh, that's not a
Completely
service.
nude. Yeah.
Well, see, I heard that since you were a fireman that you really knew how to play with your hose.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that too.
Oh, okay. Well, can you like come clean my house in the fire truck? Because like I've got this really hot thing for firefighters. I just love firefighters in uniform. And
Really?
yeah, I do. Hey, I saw this thing that Atlanta Fire Department had where they let the women come in and pose on the trucks. Maybe you could pose on the truck with me.
Well, yeah, they're kind of in a bit of hot water for that, so I'm gonna have to pass on that.
Oh man. Okay. Well. I mean, but what was this whole thing about me getting your number and it's saying call you for a good time? I mean, this doesn't sound like a really good time. I mean, you want to come to my house in the nude, but you won't let me play on your truck in the nude. So I don't understand.
It's a fine line. It's a fine line. I do a lot of stuff just for fun, though.
I wrote on there, he's the fireman, he knows how to play with his hose. And when she said that, Steph and Denise about spit. It was you have to go back and watch that on video.
Can I play with your hose?
Did you really just ask him that?
No.
Jose or Hose B?
Yes. Yes.
Jose or Jose B.
He travels with Mexicans.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
happy
Rich.
Morning.
What?
Now look, when Doc
thank-
sees you tonight, she's gonna expect to see you play with your hose. Helicopter, 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 helicopter.
In one of those G-string
You don't know what
boxers.
helicopter means, Doc?
Remember
Let
what
me
Buddha
just
was
show her a
doing?
video.
Who?
Never
Buddha?
mind. I'll find a video.
Boy.
But you got to be sure you wear one of those G-string boxers. though.
G-string boxers.
A G-string boxer.
Is that like a girl in yoga pants and her cracks eating them or something?
Scotty and I looked at each other like, what?
A G-string boxer. Is that an oxymoron? Oh,
God,
man,
my
thank you
brain.
so much for calling me.
Well, have an awesome birthday, and I will see you tonight.
Well, Dog wants to sing to you.
Oh yeah, because you're part of the family, and you have to get the family birthday song. So today is a special day. It is a day that everything will go your way. Today is the day that you were born. It's your birthday. You got it going on. And then the other song is Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rich. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much. I love y'all so much. I appreciate it. That is just awesome.
All right, we'll see you
Have an
tonight.
awesome day.
Love you. Be safe out there.
Love you.
Bye.
All right, bye,
Looking forward to seeing y'all tonight.
All right, man. See you later.
Bye.
right.
Bye-bye.
All right, tonight's Cochran Road at the depot, so we're going to run by there. Now, look, I need you to look at that video, and I'm going to trans our video over, so anybody that's watching video, we're going to show Doc what helicopter means when a guy does the helicopter. Watch, Doc. Look up at this screen.
Oh.
Helicopter, helicopter,
Oh, my
helicopter,
goodness
helicopter,
gracious.
helicopter. You couldn't tell because of the undies that he had on, but you rotate it left to right. Like
Oh, my
Do that
goodness.
one, two down. See
like
it?
that one.
No. Go over. Over. No.
That's not down. You mean over?
Yes, and then two more down.
How far over? Oh,
That
this
one,
one.
yes.
Okay.
Doc, look.
Oh my God, that's definitely not it. So anyhow, that's enough information, Doc.
I can picture the rest.
You know what a windmill does?
It turns.
That's a helicopter. You know how the hands on on the clock turn?
Mhm.
Helicopter, helicopter,
Kind of
helicopter,
like how Buddha was
helicopter,
dancing at the
helicopter.
Halloween party.
Yeah, but you can't visualize. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
because
you
of what he was
can.
wearing.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's what I'm
Got it.
Wow.
Got it, I'm good.
Okay.
All right. So
Mm.
today we have a very special bus tour, and this is our largest bus trip ever. So if I leave anyone off, please don't get upset. Mr. Scotty, can you go ahead and open the doors, please, sir?
Yeah.
Have you been drinking from Gravity, Mr.? Oh my goodness, the children.
Who you get on the bus?
All right.
Yeah, I got him.
All right, come on, kids. I need everyone to line up. Okay, so let's see. This morning on the bus, I've got Nikki, I've got Tubby, I've got Karen.
Are you
I've got
checking to make sure you
Kayla.
actually have those kids so I don't pull off without one?
I am, because this is the biggest list we've ever had before. We've got Karen, we've got Bill, Crystal. I don't see Crystal. Crystal, get up here. Don't. Oh my goodness. Crystal's over there with Mr. Scotty. Crystal, come over here and stand beside me. Stephanie, Ashley, Abby. Oh, this is another one. Abby, I need you not to be in the back with Philip. Okay, so we've got, at least I know I've got Abby and Philip. Alex. Oh, Alex is always the one that's just so perfect. Jacob, Jacob, stop stabbing Rob with the screwdriver. Oh my goodness. Okay, Mr. Scotty, please close the door. I'm going to need some alcohol today.
Hey,
Good morning, kids.
I'll share mine.
I'm not on the bus.
Oh, wait, Mr.
I quit.
No, it's because you were in the back of that Pinto with that dude that was selling ice cream.
Mr.
My
Scotty.
husband.
Wait, Mr. Scotty, can see Denise running down the road? Can we grab her?
Go faster,
Okay.
go faster.
Denise, come on, hop on. That's why it's very important for you to be in line when the bus takes off because you will get left.
She
I
was
was
in the beer
busy.
line.
Yes.
Okay, so boys and girls, today I have to thank our wonderful, wonderful lyrical genius, Nikki, for help with this song because I couldn't have pulled it off without her. So thank you, Nikki. Now, boys and girls, I want to talk to you about a very, very bad problem. There's a problem in America right now, okay? Denise, please stop. Please don't drink on the bus, Denise. I don't mind you. Denise.
Girl, put down that Schlitz malt liquor bowl and get on the bus.
Well, she's actually drinking out of a growler from Gravity. Oh my
They sell
goodness.
Schlitz malt liquor bowl in a growler?
No, they have craft beers, Mr. Scotty, but Denise, it's not appropriate. That's not appropriate behavior.
Pull your dress back down over your head.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. So boys and girls, again, we have a problem in America. Now, there's a
Is this a public service announcement?
This is a public service announcement in the form of a song.
Okay.
And the artist is named Kilo and Kilo Ali. Now,
Is that Muhammad's cousin?
I don't know if they're related, but I'm probably sure they are because they
They're
have the
part
same
of the
last
Alis.
names. They're part of the Alis.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a white girl in town. Her name is Cocaine. She'll get inside your brain and play you like a lame. Now, boys and girls, I don't want anything to get inside your brain except the knowledge of riding on the Just for Fun radio bus.
There's
because
worms in your head.
That's right. If you do cocaine, there will be worms in your head and they'll come out your ears and it will be really bad. Now, you're on her good side because she'll make you rich. The first time you hit her, she'll break you like a brick. Now, boys and girls, do you want to be hit like a brick or broken like a brick? Stephanie, do you want to be broken like a brick?
No.
No, we don't ever want to be broken like a brick because that would hurt. Right, Mr. Scotty?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Mr. Scotty is still drinking. And
Sorry, I was burping up hot wings.
Oh my gosh. That's what that smell is on the bus this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. We've got to get out of that Panola Road.
That and that hooker in the back.
Mr. Scotty.
Oh my
Our
God.
children could be sitting on unclean seats.
She carries wet wipes.
Oh my goodness. Now they can dress you up in gold.
Who do you think brought the cocaine?
Dress you up in gold. The folks know you with her. Now, if your folks know that you with her, I don't think these folks are your parents' friends. I think these folks may be the police. So that would be really bad, okay? They can lock you up.
Is that baby powder on your nose, Denise? I told you to quit sniffing her shoes.
I thought we washed it out.
Denise, you're going to get locked up because they can lock you up, but what can they do with her? They put you in a cell and white cotton sheet, and then they'll slip her out the back door, back to the streets.
Back toe.
Yes, that's right. Cocaine. Now, boys and girls, remember, what are we never going Denise? Oh my goodness.
Little Richard said, I need to slow down. He's trying to chase the bus. Look out the window. Somebody throw a water balloon at him.
Oh
Can I
my
throw my
God.
ball at him?
No, let's don't throw anything out the windows, boys and girls. We've got Mr. Scotty drinking.
Throw
We've
the
got-
baggies out, though.
Hey,
We don't want to get caught
Can
with
we,
them.
can we throw a mattress so he can ride it?
Oh my goodness. No, we can't throw mattresses out the window. And we've got an unknown adult person in the back with these children. Oh, I'm going to lose my teaching job.
That hooker's good with kids. She's giving 4 to defects already.
And he works for the Secret Service.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, boys and girls, I need everyone back on the bus. Crisscross applesauce. Denise, don't sit crisscross. Denise, that is not crisscross applesauce. Sitting with your legs wide open is not crisscross
I'm
applesauce.
on David's lap.
Oh my goodness, that's even worse. Come sit beside me.
David,
honey.
quit trying to fold her up like a lounge chair.
Get back on the bus, kids. You know, the only kids that were good on the bus today were Alex and Karen and Kayla. Those are the only good kids on
Nerds.
the bus.
Goody goody two shoes.
I'm going to give them a special prize out of the surprise box on Monday.
am going to corrupt them.
That's why they're not going to ever be your partners on the field trip.
I'll go when you don't know.
You almost got left today.
You should have left me.
I'm giving you a note to take to your mom. You need a note from your mom before you can get back on this bus again, because I'm not dealing with this behavior. This is just unacceptable. Just unacceptable behavior on my bus.
Do you want some Coke?
I'll introduce you to that white girl.
You want to calm down a minute? It'll make you feel real good.
I'm sure it will. But I don't want to be slipped out the back door back to the streets.
Did you see that, Alex?
So you want to be slipped in the back door in the back streets? Never mind, we're out of here.
Oh.
So where are you going? You say you got a doctor's appointment. Where are you going?
Me? I have a doctor's appointment.
Have y'all both scheduled to go to the doctor at the same time?
They just
Are we
saying
going
that-
to the gynecologist or what? Where are we going?
Well,
today?
you know, Denise and I are getting ready to go do artificial insemination.
Well, next Thursday, Denise and I will be participating in something if she doesn't chicken out.
No, she's not going to chicken out because I'm going to be there with y'all. This is going to be very exciting.
But no videoing.
But
I-
you're gonna
I'm not going to video.
you're
I
gonna
promise.
try to convert us.
Got to get that toaster oven, y'all.
Gotta
You-
get that.
but
Got to get that.
From what
Boom, boom,
I-
boom. Got to get that.
from what I understand, you get the whole kitchen.
Well, yeah, converting you two would get me the whole kitchen.
Okay, before I leave, the Mexican word of the day is Jurassic. My son was outside playing in the rain. I tells him to get inside because you're going to get Jurassic out there. Do you get that?
I got that one.
Yes.
I'm learning to get these now. Oh, and Alex blew up the bus, so we'll have to find another bus.
Yeah,
for
he
Monday.
said
Oh,
it. I
no.
didn't get to say it, but he said he had a bomb strapped on it.
Okay, one
All
more.
right, here's some more. Let's do some more real quick before we try to sneak out of here.
Juicy and library. Felipe, tell me if Juicy, my old lady, coming because she don't like me drinking and I don't library good.
That was decent. That was decent.
What?
Oh, redneck thought of the day step? Because you posted it.
Duh, beer. There's you go. There's redneck thought
No,
of the
she
day.
had posted it on Facebook. I thought it was cute.
Oh, God.
Here's another one.
How do you say Helen Keller in Spanish? She no looking good.
What?
We just lost
She's
listeners.
She not looking good.
Okay, go down.
Well, while-
Beach and debit. I have to sleep on the floor while that beach sleep and debit.
That's probably the best one so far.
okay, redneck thought of the day while y'all are looking for another one.
Yeah.
The nice part of living in a small town is that when I don't know what I'm doing, someone else does.
True.
True.
True that. That's true.
True that piece. Is that right? Did I do that right? True that piece?
True that.
True that?
True that.
True
All right,
that.
Steph,
Okay.
I mean,
What does a Mexican say to the cops when they ask him for papers? Scissors, I win.
Wow.
Let's see. Caesars. I cheated on Maria with a fat hooker, so she threw at Caesars at me. You get it?
I get that one.
Okay.
you get
I
that,
don't get
Doc?
that.
I get that. I'm getting them
Throw
now.
Caesars at me.
I got it. I got it. I'm getting them now because y'all have trained me to get them. I just had to be taught
Like
how to get
cutting
them.
scissors?
Yes, I
Like
would.
cutting
If she
scissors.
threw scissors, okay, never mind.
Oh, my Lord. We did that one.
I have no idea what's taking so long. Here we
Okay.
go.
Ice mocha. I have bad memory, Holmes. Think it's because I smoke too much weed, man.
Doc,
Yes,
Doc, you got it?
Every
got
time
it.
we do one, we have to be like, Doc, you get it?
it.
Before we go to the next one. So we
Well, I mean, you just have to make sure.
Well, you know, but the sad thing is when I'm out with my real friends, they do that to me too. Like they'll say something like, Denise, did you understand that? I'm like, I think so. And then they go back and they re-explain. I'm like, okay, I got it now.
Okay. Irish. I wish my old lady would stop farting in her sleep.
Ew. I get it though. It's like I wish.
Chicken wing. My old lady plays the lottery, so she can win me some money.
Doc.
I get it. So that she can win.
Good
We just at the
girl.
end of them, we just need Doc to establish. Oh, I got it or not.
Okay, statue. Hey Pepe, I can't see you. Is statue standing over there?
Is that you?
There you go. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Look at that outfit. Go get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one. I don't have the body for it.
Neither does the girl wearing it. Look, two kinds of girls.
Roast beef.
I almost said this to Karen.
Gross.
Oh my God.
Gross.
That's disgusting.
That is
That is
so
disgusting.
nasty.
You can't unsee that, man.
See, I'm so glad that I don't eat meat.
Okay, Scotty. before-
What else do we got to get?
Last one. Where it says
What?
Seymour.
Seymour.
Okay. It doesn't say what it was, but gringo. I was stopped. Okay, the Mexican word of the day is gringo. I was stopped at a red light with Juan, and then I ceased to Juan the lights gringo.
Green, go. See, I'm translating for all of the people like me that are listening that didn't get the Mexican word of the day. So I'm the translator.
Okay, the Mexican deer hunting word of the day is Minnesota. In Minnesota is juice. What deer stand is Juice gonna sit in today?
Okay, what deer stand are you all going to sit in today?
That's close enough, I guess.
That's close enough.
Because that was hard. You know,
I'm not saying that.
if they
That's
ever
what
gave
she
me
said.
if they ever gave me a test on this, I would like fail because I would have to use like all my friends, and I couldn't call any of my regular academic friends. I'd have to call you and Scotty and Stephanie and pray that y'all answered the phone.
Scotty, you don't still have that redneck test, do you?
No,
That-
I wish I did.
oh, yeah, me too.
Okay, last
Gosh.
one.
Pardon me.
I didn't do that one. Okay, last Mexican word of the day is windows. I need to be color 9 so I can win those free tickets to the concert.
Win those.
Good girl.
Thank you.
Now you can get off the bus. The Mexican bus.
Now you can get off that cocaine.
Oh, Lord.
There's one. Oops, I went too far.
Duh, you always do. Okay, donut. I had to hide my weed from the cops. Now I don't know where they could put it.
I do not know.
Good girl.
I can't stand you sometimes. You're like, good girl.
I
Do
know,
this
she
one.
makes
All
you
right,
sound
we're gonna
like
shoot
a
out to commercial,
dog.
everybody.
Jesus Christ, it's cold outside.
Did you get it, Doc?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Bye,
It's
y'all.
cold outside.
Bye,
Get it?
everyone. See y'all Monday. Or see you
Mike
tonight.
or as Mike Tyson would say, Jesus Christ.
It's better for you to do the whole, you know what they say in China, chow mein.
Chow mein.
Okay, that's funnier. All right, we're gonna do some commercials and we'll be right back.
All right, come on, Seth. You got to sit here beside them.
Hell, it's 9:40. I'm trying to decide if we keep going or not. I guess we can do a few more minutes and then get out of here. See you later.
Bye.
Stephanie, don't let him bully you because if he does, I will punch him in his chest.
Hey, dog.
Yeah.
My leg went to
Renee,
sleep.
why did you not put the toilet paper in the bathroom? Oh my God.
She dripped her eyes apparently, Doc.
I put it in there.
No, you didn't. You didn't put it on the
I didn't put it all on the roll. Oh my God. I was trying to get back
You
to
wanna
the show.
you wanna yell about toilet seats?
Hey, when are you getting back?
Oh, just hurry. I gotta go potty.
Hey, could you either get out of the bathroom or talk or something? People gotta pee.
For real.
All right, love you. Love you.
Are you guys gonna
Go
go?
upstairs and pee.
Maybe, yes.
All right, we'll keep in touch. Love you.
Come here, Bella. Come here, B. so used to following
One of the
Denise
many
out.
craft beers on tap. While you're there, check out our selection of wine and craft beer in bottles and cans. Gravity is ready for home brewers too. We have all your grain, yeast, and equipment needs covered. Don't know how to brew?
I went to bed at
To see what
8:30
Gravity
last
has on tap, check us out at gravityhomebrew.com. Taste what craft beer is all about. Visit
And got up at
Gravity Conyers
4:30
on
this morning.
Dogwood Drive, just west of Cracker Barrel. Tell Karen you heard about Gravity on Just for Fun Radio and get 10% off your first purchase.
Come here, baby. Come here, Bella. Bella, 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 Bella.
White Brothers Auto Parts Warehouse. I'm telling you, they take your auto experience to a whole nother level. You go in there, you make sure you see qualified people that know how to answer your questions. How hard is it to go in there and ask for an 1157 brake light and nobody even know what you're talking about? Come on, you as a consumer should
Why
choose who
are you
you buy products
snorting?
from. And let me promise you this, White Brothers is the right place to go to. They have 3 locations in Stone Mountain Forest Park and here in Conyers. Make sure you check out White Brothers Auto Parts Warehouse.
Who is this band?
Mother's Finest. You have to look them up.
Oh,
They're from like the 70s. They have some awesome songs.
really?
Yes.
And they're what? Really? Wow. What else do they sing? I know that song, but I never knew it was Mother's Finest that sang it. And they're out of Atlanta. I never knew they were out of Atlanta, though. All right, Steph, I'm gone. Are you going to work out this weekend? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's hard on the weekends too. I won't be able to go again until Monday.
Okay. Well, I think we're all going to try to go Monday.
Where?
Yeah.
Work out.
Yes, I need to get back on the treadmill.
All right, so the depot tonight, is the depot in Covington?
Yes,
Okay.
behind Quick Trip.
Oh, so it's not. What is that in Conyers?
That's,
What are you talking about?
I know there's the whistle post, but then there's another one that's like a 2-story building. The one
That's the
just-
point.
Oh, okay. I get those confused. Okay, I'm
Yep.
glad you clarified that.
Yep.
because you would have been showing up at the wrong place,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. If
All right,
I
ladies,
didn't
gotta
go,
see tonight.
All right, I'll holler later.
What time are we going to be there?
Where?
At the depot.
I don't know. We'll figure it out though.
All right, text me. Love you.
'cause I don't have a ID for Ashley yet. I don't know what the age is.
I don't know either.
Oh. Bernie Fuller. Yeah, Doc didn't know this was a Georgia band.
Huh?
Doc didn't know that Mother's Finest was a Georgia band.
Oh my god.
I didn't realize it was Friday the 13th until y'all were talking about it.
Baby, 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 baby. I didn't notice till I saw it. That's sad.
Mm-hmm. Usually we're on top of that.
I know, man. See that?
How do you say 6? 2.
I gotta tell Doc to turn the radio on.
Little Richard sent me the redneck word of the day.
And we're back. Steph,
Yes.
let's hear it. What you got? The
Do you
redneck
want me-
word?
Oh, the redneck word?
Yes.
The redneck word of the day is sensuous. Hey, woman, sensuous up. Go make me a sandwich.
That's funny.
Then why aren't you laughing?
Well, I'm with you because I was trying to find this picture and post it on the fun page, and a friend of mine posted it, but I'm like, dang it, man.
Are you going to read it? Or you want me to read it? Or can we say it?
Yes, I'm fixing to say it.
Okay. Cool.
Oh,
So,
I see. He shared it, is what it is. So I'm gonna have to back it up and find it.
yeah, you're probably going to have to go to that one that he did it at. So while you're trying to do that, then I got a question for you.
Yes.
Have you been watching The Walking Dead? Because we haven't been able to talk about this. Have you been able to
Yes.
catch up on it?
Yeah, I've been watching it.
So what do you think so far?
I think. Okay, the episode 2 weeks ago that everybody thought was so bad, I kind of dug it. To kind
one-
of teaching how this guy was created. I think it's actually
The Morgan one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting to look back on his story and find out how he got from where Rick and Michonne left him, in that
Yeah.
one city.
I mean, I actually dug the show.
But it just
I
it
hated that the
drugged.
guy, died at the at the end.
Yeah.
The good guy. But I mean, it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
Yeah. And then everybody's still unsure about Glenn.
Yeah, and again, everybody's saying that he's still alive because they're seeing like stuff getting posted,
Mm-hmm.
and there's still pictures of him standing with crew people getting, there's pictures of him showing that he's still in the show.
Well, now,
So are they doing flashbacks and he just happens to be filmed in them or what?
yeah, because they said I don't know if you ever watched The Talking Dead after The Walking Dead.
No, because it ruins the show.
Yeah, because they said they had a message from the producers or whatever that said that you would see Glenn again, but they didn't say whether or not he was going to be Glenn,
Right.
zombie Glenn,
Right.
or flashbacks. So,
Right.
because some people were saying that the way that it happened, that how do you know that the body?
Here's
of
the
the
thing. The
other
other
guy-
guy could have been on him, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. But how did nobody eat his face? Duh.
Yeah, why wouldn't? Yeah,
If he's
So-
moving and screaming, why wouldn't one of them eat his face?
yeah. I don't know. I honestly think he's gone, and we'll see zombie Glenn.
I
back.
think it was stupid. He was one of the better characters.
Yep,
I can think of other ones they could have got rid of.
not Daryl.
just-
Not Daryl.
Just Daryl.
And-
Daryl's just worn out, man. They need to move on.
Oh, whatever.
Find another redneck.
Oh, you can't take my redneck love away.
Oh my God, your cousin is still in town.
Nuh-uh. He's in Griffin.
So I just posted this on the fun page, and it says, "How do you say 69 in Chinese?" And it would be "Tu can chu." Tu
Chu can chu.
can chu. Okay, you have to go see it on the fun page.
Wow, that.
I mean,
Just-
why not?
Little Richard. Mm-hmm.
What?
You better hope not. He said Daryl is going to be next.
Yeah, Daryl
to
will
be
be next.
the next to go.
Because I think he's going to commit suicide.
Well, when Rick was covering his hand up in the RV, was he bit or did he cut it on something?
Oh, he cut it.
Oh, he cut it, so he wasn't bit.
No.
Because that was another thing that they were talking about. You've never read the comics, have you?
No.
Oh, because in the comics, Rick ends up getting his hand cut off because he got bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's what I was wondering if
That was the scene.
yeah,
Wow. Makes you wonder.
yeah.
Here's a phone call. Just for fun.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah, Daryl is going to be the next to go.
nuh-uh.
Already proven. He's producing his own show, and he's going to have to be taken out just to be able to produce his own show.
What show is
Yeah.
he doing?
He's doing
I
a
don't know the name of it, but
Well, what
wife
is
was
it? Is
telling
what
me
I'm
about it.
saying.
A motorcycle show where he travels the country
I think
on
it's,
motorcycle.
It's like a motorcycle show, yeah.
Oh God, that's stupid. He don't leave The Walking Dead.
Well, but
How many people make out, break out and try to do their own thing like that, and it flops? The dude has done several good movies, but he was a second. He was nobody. He was never a star. He was just like a second. And the problem is The Walking Dead finally makes you popular. It finally makes you money, and now you're going to try to branch off and do something stupid. It's going to cost you your career.
Well, he had a lead role in Boondock Saints.
Oh yeah, he was awesome.
Him and another guy shared it, and it was a B-rated movie.
Sean
I mean,
Flannery.
it's not like it was The Smiths, where Angelina Jolie was a star and Brad Pitt was a star. You know what I mean? He's always been a secondary. He's never been a primary. And now that he's even getting recognition like that, why would you leave?
He was even in the new Vacation movie.
I wouldn't leave. I'd ride that as long as I could. I'd milk it as long as I could, because you know what's going to happen is he's gonna wish he would have stayed.
Oh yeah, and there's going to be a lot of people that wished he would have stayed.
Yeah, and see, The Walking Dead is only good for one more season, and it's getting silly at this point. They need to find they need to find new jobs. Yeah, but the thing is yes, it is wearing out, which is why they've created another
Fear the Walking Dead.
Another series.
Yeah.
And I understand that. But the problem is there's so many things that they could do that they're not doing.
Yes.
Some of the stupid stuff that they spend time doing is kind of retarded.
Yeah, there's a new bad guy coming. It's already been announced and everything of who's playing him. So
yeah, and he's supposed to make the governor look like child's play.
I mean, there's so many more places they can go and explore instead of them wasting, 30 to 60 seconds on some of these useless scenes. There's more things they can do.
Yeah, like this last one, why was the wall bleeding, and why did they pan on showing the wall bleeding?
Because they're trying to make it all creepy now instead of just being normal.
are you sure that my daughter said that looked like it was cracking?
Oh.
But what it was is there was holes in it, and where all the zombies are pushing on each other, it was stuff pushing through the wall because all the zombies. But there's so many practical things that need to be done that doesn't make sense. Like you had the rock quarry. Go down inside the rock quarry, find a church bell, build a windmill, let it go. When the wind blows, the ding, 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 let all the zombies start going back down in the pit. And then blow up a couple of 18-wheeler rigs right there at the entrance. And then all these dumb zombies that just walk off the cliff into the pit. There are so many practical things they could do that they're just Hollywood dramatizing to be stupid.
Right.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they're just keeping it going.
You know, start showing some of the survival stuff that it's actually taking to survive. You know, there's so many cool things that they could do that they're just choosing not to do.
Yes.
There you have it. Just words from somebody smarter than the average bear, because I already get aggravated when I watch shows like the guy has jumper cables hooked to a battery and they're hooking one end to a sponge and they're shocking the guy. It's like, hello, it's 12 volt DC current. You're not going to shock anybody. You know, Hollywood, you've got people stupid. They're trying to, what they're doing is 75% of the people don't know that a 12 volt battery is not going to shock you unless you run it through the old school coil and step it up. But not that many people know that. So Hollywood tries to make you believe that. Like I saw something the other day. It was completely stupid. Dude's got one end of the jumper cables hooked to the battery. He has the positive in one hand and the negative in one hand. And he's leaning over this dude's body and he's zapping him with it, right? And the guy's screaming. Then the very same guy that's torturing this man holds both the positive and negative in his right hand, and he's not holding them by the plastic. He's holding them by the metal as he's reaching for a gun to point at the guy's head. And I'm like, okay, so you want me to believe that you just took this positive and negative and you shocked the living hell out of this guy, but yet you're now holding it and it's not shocking you.
Yeah.
Even
I get that.
That's what I want you to believe. I want you to believe that.
I'm the bad guy. I can't get shot.
Oh my God.
That's
Some of these shows are ridiculous.
Yeah. Like I kind of got away from Arrow because it was just getting crazy.
It's funny because it's kind of getting a little better now. It's already into the new season. It's a little better.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's a
when
little better now than it was at the end of last season.
Yeah, but then when they brought Sarah back, though, I mean,
yeah,
and then brought Constantine in there to.
Well, they're trying to branch all the shows together. It's kind of like Flash. Flash has gotten a little out there.
Yeah,
and I'm hanging on as long as I can. But now I've got into more stuff like we started looking at Tiny House Living, Tiny House Nation. Some of those you fast forward in certain parts, but now they got one about trying to live off the grid, where they take these city people who think they want to live off the grid, and they show them 3 different houses in whatever area they want to live in that's off the grid. And we watched some people go from living in Los Angeles, and they want to be hippies. Like they look like hippies in Los Angeles. They got people in Los Angeles believing that they're hippies. But then when they went to Seattle and tried to really live the way they make people in LA believe they live, they couldn't deal with it. They couldn't deal with no electricity. They couldn't deal with having to build a fire to cook and things like that. And then they just did one in Hawaii where these people wanted to leave like Washington to live in Hawaii off the grid and grow coffee beans, to make coffee. They grow the berries and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, these people were having a hard time doing it. But yet you want to do it.
Yeah.
You keep saying you want to do it. And then they actually give these people 3 choices of these houses, to buy. So it's just kind of a living off grid's what it's called. It's actually a decent show.
I'll have to check that out because
it's aggravating because you want to yell at the TV.
Well, I've gotten into the Alaska shows that like you watch on Destination.
I started
America
watching Building Alaska, and that's really not that good.
Well, I mean, I like the Alaska Haunting. I watched that one. Alaska, The Last Frontier. Yeah. I want to move to Alaska.
Karin just got that picture where it says, these are 2 kind of girls. Yeah, and she's flipping out.
Are you up to date on Gotham?
Yes.
I love that. That's like one of my favorites.
Why are you shaking your head?
I haven't watched any of it this season yet.
It's pretty good.
Oh, it's awesome.
I mean, I have it on DVR.
This is where you learn who everybody is and how they connect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's decent. It's decent.
I think the
it's actually getting better than Arrow, that's for sure.
I mean, I saw where Michael Chiklis had joined the cast.
Yeah.
I like the fact that Gotham makes this more of a situational thing that could happen.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Rather than throw all the mutated this and the gypsy that and all this crap in there like Arrow and Flash.
Yeah.
Where Gotham, was the birth of Batman, the birth of the Joker, the birth of the Riddler, the Penguin. All these are real people.
Catwoman.
Well, fictional real people, sir. Come on, let's not be too much of a fantasy.
Right, well, my thing is in the show.
Yes.
Normal real people,
Right.
So, and that's...
Instead of having special powers.
Yeah.
Like the Penguin's just nuts,
Exactly.
And the Joker's just crazy.
And the Joker.
Yeah, he's dead now, but
Well, not the Joker, but the Riddler.
Right, exactly, the Riddler. So, but yeah, I thought they did a really good job of painting that out, as a realistic fiction,
Yeah.
So, pretty cool. But that's pretty much it. Oh, and another thing on the, like the people that are branching off doing their own things. Have y'all ever watched the TV series Bones?
Yes.
Sweets that was in Bones. He went off, he died in it.
Yeah, that's some movie he's doing now.
Well, he did Vacation.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah, he was the director for the movie Vacation. So I thought that was pretty neat. And it kind of tied to the whole Daryl thing because he's in the movie.
Right.
But anyway.
And the problem is now that you're stereotyped as Daryl,
yes.
What are you going to be able to do?
Because in Vacation, he actually played a truck driver. So, he had the long
redneck.
Yeah. But he was, well, I shouldn't give too much away, huh, there, Richard? Because you've seen it, right?
No, I hadn't seen it.
Oh, you hadn't seen it?
It don't matter. Yeah. Say it.
He basically is playing a pedophile trucker.
Awesome. Good for him.
Yeah.
You had to point that out to me, didn't you, after the comment I made a few days ago?
Well, he's driving around with a teddy bear, a stuffed teddy bear on the front, the grill of his truck, and
Oh, okay. Thank you for saying the grill of a truck. I
Yeah.
thought you were going to say in front of him. I was like, wait a minute.
well, and then they asked him, why do you have the teddy bear on the front of your truck? And he said, oh, it helps the kids feel easy, or it helps the kids relax, something like that. And they said, oh, so you have kids? And he said, nope. So
He has no kids, but he's had many.
yeah.
Anyway, all right. I got to leave you on that one.
Wow, you're just gonna leave like that?
I
Okay.
got to. That's just wrong.
All right, brother. Well, stay out of trouble.
All right. We'll see y'all.
All right, see ya.
See ya. Bye.
All right, everybody, we're fixing to get up out of here. It's the 10 o'clock whistle. Tonight, we're going to go try out walking into the depot for a few minutes to see the Cochran Road Band. I also want to tell you, make sure you go check out the Social House. I know they've always got great food and great everything. I kind of feel like a traitor because I'm going to go see this band somewhere else, but we're hoping to have the Cochran Road Band playing in the Social House very soon, too.
And then Dustin Bragg will be at Los Charros Saturday night.
Yes.
Yes. And the Ronda Rousey fight is Saturday night also.
Yes, and we plan on going to see that on the big screen over at a buddy of mine's pool. Their neighborhood pool they set up. And there'll be a bunch of us over there seeing that. Just saying. We're going to go see that fight. He's been inviting me over for 6 months to 2 years, and I still haven't made it over there. So it's kind of stupid that I haven't.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just go
Yeah.
with yeah. All right, look, we're out of here. It's 10 o'clock. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you on the flip side. Stay out of trouble. As usual, we try to tell you to do the same thing every day, and we have a hard time doing it ourselves.
Yes, and if you do something and you get in trouble, tell them you did it just for fun, though.
That's right.
Maybe it'll get you off.
That-
Of
Morning.
charges.
Morning. We'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Good Lord. Can't believe you just said that.
You
Camera's still
said-
rolling too now.
You took it the wrong
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. All right, everybody. See you later.
Bye.